swap over here. We should be good on Twitch and YouTube now. I think we're up and running. All right, let's get caught up. Jessica with the 15 stream streak. You guys are sending too many gifts. Paige, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. Zach, thank you for the heartbeat. Ethan, thank you for the heartbeat. Mercedes, thank you for the heartbeat. Ethan with the popular and the super popular. Big J with a heartbeat and a rose. Danny with a heartbeat and a popular. Britt with a heartbeat. Noah with a heartbeat. Britt with a popular. Yuli with a heartbeat. Britt with roses. Yuli with a popular. Jess with a heartbeat. Jess with a popular. And Noah with a popular. Welcome in. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Savannah. Welcome in. Hi, Scotty. It sent it to you. Yeah. All right. Let's sleep and then we will kick things out. Will I ever go back to the old world? You mean season 1? No. Noah, thank you for the popular. Welcome in. I don't know how long we're going to stay in the hoodie. It's actually really warm in here today. Heat is on. It's actually warm in the stream room. That doesn't usually happen. Hi, Maya. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. What is the biggest farm and how long it take? In this world, so far, that guy over there. It took like 3 streams to build. He is on. Yeah, we might be losing the hoodie quick today, but we'll... Better than 10 rendered? Yeah, all right. So let's get into a couple things. Start of stream. 1, Twitch. You now have exclamation point following and exclamation point watch time. Watch time does not appear to be working. I don't know if that's because I just turned it on, like if it's watch time from right now and forward. But you also have exclamation point following, which does work. It tells you when you first followed me over on Twitch. So you guys have been asking for those. I did set those up today. 2, what was the second thing I had to say? Yeah. 2, we're no longer doing Creator Camp for TikTok. In case you guys didn't know, I used to be part of something called Creator Camp, which it was like, you know, send in a certain amount of comments, send in a certain amount of likes, stuff like that. So we won't be doing that anymore because they have switched to AI tracking and they have switched to putting goals around the TikTok Super Fan Club, which is TikTok sub features that are like $9 a month or $10 a month, and it's ridiculous. So I've dropped that on TikTok. So now basically nothing's changing because we haven't used them since they made the $10 change, but now they're really pushing them again, so I won't be pushing them. Which is unfortunate because, you know, I did like doing our Creator Camp challenges, but I'm not going to make you guys pay $10 a month for a TikTok sub. To be honest. Stony, thank you for the follow. Matt, thank you for the story. Thank you for the follow. Matt, thank you for the follow. Jay, thank you for the follow. Hi, Megan. Next thing, we're gonna get this out of the way. I've decided not to do a long-winded rant because I already left that in my review with the company. But ClockCraft has migrated server hosts. We spent the last month with a company called Bisect Hosting. They were terrible. I give them a little bit of props. Their customer service was fast to reply and all that stuff. At least they acted like they were a good company. However, the product they provided was garbage. We were paying close to $80 a month for a 20 gigabyte server to run ClockCraft. And as you all know, it ran like crap the last month. And then if you weren't here in Sunday's stream, they literally took the server down while we were live and locked us in at a 10 render distance on a 20 gigabyte server. Since then, we have started working with another company. We cut our connections with Bisect right away. Another company has stepped in to host for us. We're not actively promoting them yet. I think Towel let it slip on stream today, who we are hosting with now, but I'm not going to. But yeah, we're with a new hosting company, and we are paying less for this server that is running seamlessly at 48 chunks. So yeah, if you're ever looking for a server hosting recommendation, stay as far away as you can from Bisect Hosting. Terrible service. Absolutely garbage. And yeah, and now that we're on the new server, guess what works? The day counter. So ClockCraft is on day 2,409. So now that we're new server is kicking ass, but we still got to give it some push and some attempts to try to break it, to test it. But we are now on a whole new service with a whole new team of people to help support ClockCraft on the back end. So I apologize for anybody who's been in the stream for like the last month or so when it was laggy and blocks were deleting and it was an absolute mess. That is hopefully gone. That is hopefully behind us. Now we are looking forward. All right, is that everything I needed to read? Oh, merch. Merch is shipped. It is on its way here. Am I live on TikTok? Yeah, I'm live on both. I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. The merch has shipped. It is on its way here. It gets here Sunday. Sunday is the Super Bowl. I will not be live on Sunday. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised that I'm not going to be live on Sunday. So once all of the merch gets here, yes, Otis. Once all of the merch gets here, we're going to do a special standalone stream for a merch reveal. I will let you guys know in the Discord when that stream is gonna happen. So is that everything? I think I've caught up. Winner with your 7 stream streak, Jess with a 15 stream streak, Sammy with a heart me and a popular, Kira with a heart me, Elite with a heart me, and Kev with a star. I think we're all caught up. Yes? Yes? So this is the start of stream. I'm just getting everything out of the way for like when people are watching the video back on YouTube. I'm clearing all the air right now, just getting this out of the way on how things are going. Twisted, thank you for the heart me. Oh yeah, so we're on a whole new company. We completely cut our ties with Bisect Hosting, who were hosting us. Completely done with them. After the stunt they pulled on Sunday, we're done. So now we're on a whole new thing. And yes, actually that's a good point. Great bring up land. The season 1 download has been delayed until June at the earliest. Candy and I had a really productive meeting yesterday with a team that's going to be helping us out, and unfortunately, the side effect of that is a lot of world trimming is going to have to happen, a lot of technical stuff in the background so that we can produce the best download and availability for you guys. It is going to take us now until June, at the earliest. And that's not my estimate. That's not Candy's estimate. That is the company that is helping us pull the server and deal with it. It's going to take a while to get it cleaned up and ready to go. This wasn't also, there was some confusion that we were working directly with Minecraft. I can't get into too details. We're working with a company that works with Minecraft to do this kind of stuff. Kind of like a middleman to help deal with these kind of issues. But yeah, ClockCraft, the season 1 world is much larger than most worlds are on Realms. So yeah, that was the main issue is ClockCraft season 1 was a little bit bigger than worlds that are normally hosted on Realms. And yes, the Christmas tree is still up. I did stream on Sunday with you guys, and then I worked all day Monday, and then I dealt with technical crap all after work yesterday to pull the world and get it on a new server. And then we had the meeting with ClockCraft, and then I worked all day today, and then I came home and had to deal with merch stuff, and now I'm streaming. So the Christmas tree is still up. I will take it down eventually, when I find time. Hopefully, Joe, we're learning. We know what to do and what not to do. Loading 30,000 blocks out on a Minecraft realm and then building multiple mega bases and multiple industrial districts and all of that stuff on a realm is a little bit too much. This server should take it. So thank you for the pop. Are we caught up? Do I got everything? So we covered new commands on Twitch. We covered fuck Bisect Hosting. We covered merch is on its way. We covered no stream on Super Bowl. We covered world download. What else? Did I miss anything? Are we good? I think we covered everything in the first 10 minutes of stream that I needed to catch you guys up with. Oh yeah, watch time isn't working on Streamlabs. It's there, but it's not working, and I think it starts like from your actual watch time now. Block thing with the follow, but following works. If you do following, following on Twitch, it tells you how long you've been following for. To-do list, yes. Block, thank you for the follow. Sean, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Michaela and Packin, thank you for the follow. Sleazy, thank you for the heart me. All right, let's play some Minecraft. Are we good? Claude, pin video top of my TikTok profile. We good? We caught up? Elizabeth, thank you for the heart me. Jess, thank you for the heart me. Sleazy, thank you for the popular. All right, so plan for today. The last few streams, we've been doing nothing but building big farms and stuff with redstone, so I need a break from big farms and redstone. I know that's me saying that, but it is not followage, following. Today, we're going to destroy a mountain. If you haven't already, I put a poll up in my Discord about midway through the day today. Yes, Sleazy. Saying, giving you guys the option is, hey, are we going to build a new tree farm today? Or are we going to destroy an entire mountain? And after a couple hundred votes, Discord decided that we're going to destroy a mountain. So that mountain behind the mega base, or behind the starter base, and the mountain next to it, we're going to cut them both down. We are gonna wipe them out today. So I already did some AFKing and healed my tools. Have you made a creeper farm? No, but my general mob farm keeps me more than stocked up. So I'm gonna break down our little staging area here. We're gonna go check on the shop at spawn. See if we've made any diamonds since yesterday. I'm gonna get a work text in the middle of stream. Dream, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah, we did it at the start of stream. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. I really wanted to talk a lot of crap, and I'm sure you guys would love to sit here and listen to me talk a lot of crap, but you know what? We're on a new server. I'm very happy with the new server. I know that we're only a couple days into it, but I mean, so far it's doing everything we need it to do. I called them out at the beginning of the video, so when you guys watch it back on Twitch or watch it back on YouTube, it's cemented as part of the history now. We're good. Bryson, thank you for the follow. Jess, thank you for the popular. Meg, thank you for the heart me. Jess, thank you for the roses and the level up. Natasha, thank you for the popular and the awesome. And yeah, I have a hair appointment next week that the hair will be gone soon. Kinger, leave the tree up. I'm going to take the tree down. I want to be able to put the fan back in the corner. It's in a bad spot for when I'm laying on the when I'm on the couch. Oh, come on. Brother, I know the hair's getting fluffy and very, very long. I'm also going to have to lose this hoodie. It is warm. Brad with the 7 stream streak. 1 week of streams. Sleep. There we go. Yeah, it's a game plan for today. Hook up the beacon we already bought from Dell last stream. And then we've talked about it before, but that mountain, all these trees, and this mountain, we're going to drop those today. No, the merge does not have BAMF. Oh, yeah, no, the XP farm. You know what's nice? I've been leaving... I AFK'd this a little bit. I've been leaving it alone. I think because the server's strong enough, the trident's not falling through the world, so... Krong, I got that big beastie over there. Hey, look, guys, you can see my builds while I'm not right next to them. Did you finish the mega build? We finished the mega base back in August of November of last year. We ended up season 1. We ended season 1, and now we're on to season 2. Yeah, we finished the mega base. Also, I was really productive today. I fixed auto mod, so it shouldn't flag messages as much on Twitch, and I fixed Nightbot, so Nightbot should behave now too. Hi, Winter. Locked at 10 chunks was insane. It was crazy. Kai, thank you for the heartbeat. Not only was that crazy, they knew who we were and did it mid-stream. Like, they knew who we were and still did it mid-stream, which is very insulting. But it is what it is. We're moving past it. Yeah, creator camp, I'm not doing that. Thank you, though. Oh, are we on the new server? Yes, we are. I did see Steve did his first Twitch stream. Are we going to load spawn? There it goes. Taking its time. First time loading spawn today. But yeah, just, I can actually see all the spawn. All right. Check shulkers. And then I have to run 10 or it's laggy on console. Ooh, we sold a bunch. We sold a 9 stack at some point. We should not have to be running at 10 on a, like I said, we were paying for a 20 gigabyte server, which was definitely overkill. We've downgraded to 16. But this 16 gig server runs way better than that King 20 gig one does, which is so stupid. What shops are at spawn? I have my shulker shop. We've got Dell is building a beacon and wither shop. Towel's got a little pop-up shop. Candy's got a little pop-up shop. Steve sells totems, and Mullet sells food. So we've got a handful of shops. But for a month in, I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, another good call out. We are doing game night on Friday. So myself and a bunch of the other members will be going live on Friday night. And we're going to be doing base tours and like world updates of what everybody has done live together on Friday. So the first game night of Season 2 that isn't, I guess, fighting the dragon will be us exploring each other's bases on Friday. Should be fun. Buzz Lightyear, thank you for the heart meat and the popular. Welcome in. Kai, thank you for the heart meat. Greg, thank you for the heart meat. Oh, yeah. Actually, need to go into my portal. I mean, actually being able to load through a portal instantly. I never thought I'd be able to do that. Dell should let you fight a wither? Nah, we're good. Look, I can eat my food the first time. All right, yeah, plan for today is destroying mountain. So I'm gonna set up a beacon first, and then once we have our beacon set up, we're gonna start cutting things down. Oh, it's Silver last night was testing it. He was able to fly 4,000 blocks in under a minute, and the server didn't struggle at all. So we're very, very happy so far. We're only 1 day in with the new company, so we'll see how we're doing. We'll see how it holds up today while I'm cutting him out there. Ryan, I let chat decide, or my Discord decide, what plan for today is. We've been doing a lot of farms lately, a lot of redstone. So I said, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a choice. Do you want to build a tree farm? I got a design for a new tree farm in my head. Or do we want to cut down a mountain? And after almost 200 votes, it was decided that we're gonna cut down a mountain. Not really, Natasha. They're a little bit more hands-off, the new team we're with. And by a little bit more hands-off, I mean they're very hands-off. But also they give you, like, more power to just do what you need to do. How close can I be? I think I was going to put it, like, right in the ravine, but I think I have to start a little closer in if we're going to be cutting this down. I think I need to start a little closer in. Oh, yeah, no, we went to a whole new provider company for ClockCraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jack, thank you for the follow. Oh, excuse me. Hi, Doom. Welcome in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Let's cut this one down. And then do back. 7 out of 10 burp. You missed one? Did I miss what? I missed. I don't think I did. Did I miss one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'm good. Hi, Blackout. How's the stream going? Just started. 20 minutes in, and the first 10 minutes was me catching everybody up on merch, new server, new commands for Twitch, and merch update, and then what we're working on today. How was work? It was a good day today. Busy. Work's really, really busy this week. Wait, you have to have a company for servers. It's not Microsoft. So you can get servers through Microsoft. They're called Realms. Or you can get a like personal hosting server from Minecraft, but then you have to host it on your own PC, and you have to use your own IP address and all of that. Or you can go through a third-party company like we were for Season 1, or for the first part of this. And then that third-party software that they gave us was crap. It was a terrible service. So that's why we went to a new service, and so far it's doing pretty great. Again, too early to tell and make a full decision, but it's, you know, I'm able to eat food and fly around the world without hitting a million walls. So already they're doing better. Give me this just for now. How many can I make? 5. No, whatever. We're gonna make a ton of mess as we go through this. And I want to try to keep it as organized. Oop, not those. I want to try to keep this as organized as I can go. Better be organized now. Have you made a base tour yet? Kinda. Kinda. I don't know if it counts for one, but kinda. What are you making? We are chopping down this mountain and that mountain. We're flattening out this area. That is the first part of today's, or really that's probably what we're gonna do today. We've done a lot of redstone and farms lately, so I figured I would take some time and remove a mountain. Can you join the realm? Nope. This is a private world. It is a private world. Welcome in, Liberty Bibbity. How are you doing today? We might need to heal the axe at some point. I don't have mending. I might go to spawn and buy mending. I've been holding off buying mending books because I wanted to get my own with my own villagers, but honestly, going and spending some diamonds for mending on the axe would be nicer than just combining it with a new axe every time it gets low. How far are the craters apart? Well, oh, you guys want to see something crazy? Look, I can see Tell's hot air balloon now. Oh, because I didn't want to go up and deal with it. That's an annoying tree to cut down. So I'll come back to cut that one down. Yeah, I can see all the way to Tell's base from my base now. And you know what's crazy? I didn't know how close PA was, but PA is just on the other side of that mountain, or just on the other side of that mountain from me. So now that I have render distance, I was like, that's a whole village over there. That's not a village, that's somebody's base. Just realized that PA was right next to me. No name thing with a follow. Edible, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Still no netherite? Nope. And no priority to get any. It's not even on the radar. It's not even on the suggestion book to go deal with getting netherite. I will say I might have to change the commands on Twitch to whispers because I can't read actual chat because it's just you guys checking your watch time and stuff on stream. I can't see the actual chat messages. So, Max, what I am doing is this whole area is going to be flattened at some point. I am flattening a whole 600 by 600 block area, which you can, actually, you might be able to see. You see the kind of the pylons marking it out? So I'm going to flatten everything here, build Royal Labs on top of it, which is kind of what we're working on now, which is going to be part of my main base, and then go back and terraform back up on top of it. Kind of tearing it down to a blank slate to build it back up completely manual. Is your base size going to reach Tell's area? Kind of and kind of not. So if we come up here, we come up to the top of the mountain that we're going to cut down today. Or at least start cutting down today. You see that little white building right there in the distance? That is Tell's Villager Trading Hall. And then the edge of my base is that island right there. So Tell is like claiming that half and like that jungle area, and then my border is like right here. How long is the season? We're going to be on this world this season 2 for 2 years. We're 1 month in. Next Saturday is our 1 month anniversary of the season 2. Who is the most known on ClockCraft? Probably Tanisha. You know, Tan's been in the streaming game way longer than the rest of us, and then she's also you know, recognized by Mojang for having the longest survival hardcore series as a female content creator. So Tan's been doing that for 5 years. So I would say Tan is the most known. This Saturday, well, yeah. So like Saturday to Saturday. I mean, the 10th is technically a month. I was doing Saturdays to Saturdays. Yes, Gavin, thank you for the follow. Yes, we switched notes. Who has the longest hardcore world in general? On this world, Tan. Of our members, Tan does. Yeah. I think Towel's world is very new. Mullet's world is very new. Candy's world, if he still plays on it, it's very new. And I don't think Steve does hardcore, and I know Tell and PA don't do hardcore. Diggs, thank you for the follow. Linksy? Are you asking like creators in general? If you're asking creators in general, I have no idea. I am, as I'm getting better at this meeting and knowing other Minecraft creators, but I'm still no. I know who Linksy is, but I didn't know if Linksy's like got the longest hardcore world. I guess I could ask him. Tell has a hardcore world. Oh, Tell does have hardcore. Oh, you lived through that. Oh, you didn't live through that. Where's the other one shooting me from? Are you invisible? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, Tan's part of ClockCraft. Homemade tacos for dinner? That sounds gas. I had Chinese food, and it was worth it. Still not as good as the spicy Chinese food I used to get at the old place, at the old apartment, but not gonna lie, I didn't have lunch today. I worked through my lunch break today. So by the time I got home, I just had some pretty gas Chinese food, and it was worth the wait. When are we getting the Season 1 map? Not till this summer. Unfortunately, if you join the ClockCraft Discord, which is where I post the updates on how that's going, you would know that it's been delayed until this summer. You had a donut? We had some carbs. That's a good thing. Why no netherite? Because netherite is not a priority. It is not even on the to-do list. I probably won't even think about getting netherite till villages are done. Maybe we'll get netherite before we start flattening the base, just for that little bit of extra durability. I am in absolutely no rush for it. Devin, I didn't lift today. I got out of work late, and then I had some stuff to deal with for merch. And then I had some server stuff to deal with to get some of the new members, or not new members, but to get members onto the new server, so I didn't have a chance to lift. Not today. I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm putting in new ceiling fans and building the new leg extension machine I just got for the home gym. So I'm excited to break that bad boy out. Dominic, thank you for the follow. Not new members, so getting everybody onto the world, because obviously the world is locked down so that not just anybody can join, even if like, you know, somehow you got the port access to it, it still whitelists you and doesn't allow people in. Home gym tour. I have a video of it on my alt account, but you gotta find it. I don't hide my alt account, but I like having you guys look for it. Ladybug, we're not sharing that yet, just because we want to see how it goes first. You know, kind of like the same thing we did with Bisect, who hosted the first month of Season 2, and you should never, ever contract with, because their service is terrible. We're going to keep this one, or we should be keeping this one under wraps until we give it a full test. As of 1 day on, we're very happy, but we were pretty decently happy with the first couple days on Bisect as well. What time is it for me? It is 8 p.m. for me. You guys got me until 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock. Maybe. See how much progress we're making, see how much energy I got. I know, Zach. I know. I know she did. That's all right, though. It slips. I know the new member. You saw me repost her. I repost, like, dozens of people. Egg? We don't have any prospective new members at this time. As some of you know, we had our monthly meeting yesterday because ClockCraft meets monthly, once a month, start of the month. We discussed a lot of people, but no new members as of right now. Can we see your base? Sure, it's not very big, but I'm cutting down trees, so you'll have to wait until I gotta go heal the axe. Because I'm gonna bring this axe right down to nothing, and then we're gonna go get mending and heal it. What's the plan for today's stream? Frost, I left today's stream up to Discord. I put a poll out in the Discord around lunchtime today saying, hey, what do you guys want to do today? Do you guys want to build a new wood farm or a tree farm? Or do you want to go and tear down a mountain and tear down a mountain one? What is my goal for this server? So this kind of sounds weird, but my goal for this server is to not have a goal. My last 3 long-term survival worlds all had like crazy season-long builds and objectives. Like last season was the mega base, and it took almost 2 years to build, and that's all I worked towards. All the farms I did, the builds I did, it was pretty much all dedicated to making that base as big as I possibly could in survival Minecraft. World before that was Farmtopia. Everything I did in that world was to build a farm for every item in Minecraft. All I did was build farms for 2 years on that world until we ended up retiring it. The world before that was Trophy City, where I did all the trophies, achievements, and challenges you can do in survival in one world. And that's all that world did, was trophies, achievements, and challenges. This world, for me, it's going to be like, I think I'm going to build a golf course. I think I'm going to build some really big farms. I think I'm going to do a custom trading hall. I think we're going to go build a labyrinth for Halloween. It's a little bit more freedom to just kind of do all like the smaller projects that I haven't let myself do because I've been doing big projects for 6 years. That makes sense. Hi, Nixie Gamer. Thank you for the follow. Are you putting something in place the mountain? Allison, this whole area is going to be flat. So what is going to happen is this is the campus for Royal Labs. So I am leveling everything from that pylon to that pylon in the corner to that pylon to that pylon. Everything in between, we are flattening down to Y level 63, which is that level right there. I'm going to have these big towering farms and trading halls all built around here. And then we're going to put all the terraforming back up on top of it. So I need to tear this mountain down because, one, I need resources. That's taking way more stone than I was expecting. I'm not building with stone bricks anymore. I'm next to Tell. That's Tell's base right there on that mountain range. So Telric's base is beyond that mountain range. And then PA is, you can just kind of see the edge of PA's base over there. How's the new server doing? So far, so good. I mean, first day on it, or this is my first time playing on it. Played on it a little bit last night just to get everybody in, but this is my first time doing anything on it, and so far it's silky smooth. I like that I can actually push my PC a little bit and let it run full, 48 render distance, well live, which is cool. So you guys can see a lot more, and I can see a lot more. Was it a fast switch? No, it was a pain in the butt. Viking viewer, or Viking pilot just joined the stream. Welcome in, Viking. How are you doing? Oh, Viking's rating. I thought Viking was just joining in. Welcome in, everybody from Viking. How was Viking's stream? Thank you for the raid, brother. How many people on the server? There are 9 of us. Mountain builder, or mountain destroyer. We're destroying mountains today. We have, unlike Skyblock, we have too much terrain around the base, and an entire mountain needs to go. Unlike Skyblock, we have to tear the mountain down. Thank you for the raid, Viking. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. How long do you think it's going to take? I mean, we have 2 years on the world, and I'm not rushing anything. We are here for the vibes. We are here to yap about food. We're here to play some Minecraft. We're here to build some cool things. There ain't no need to rush nothing. I'm not taking out the beehives just yet. No beehives just yet. Can we get a shout out for Viking on Twitch, please, and thank you, Paige? Nixie, thank you for the heart being the popular. Savannah, thank you for the heart being the popular. Viking, or Dream Queen, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. McKay, thank you for the follow. What is the point of ClockCraft? We took 9 Minecraft TikTok content creators, said, hey, you guys are all doing your own things on TikTok. What if we all did it in one world together? And we did it for the last 22 months on our first season. And then just under a month ago, we came back and said, all right, let's do it again. And here we are on season 2. Stream was good. Awesome, Viking. I'm glad it went well. I'm glad it went well. Oh, Viking, guess who I came across on TikTok the other day? And I was just scrolling on my lunch break. Acorn. I was just randomly scrolling TikTok streams, and I didn't realize that Acorn from Skyblock streams on TikTok now. I'm like, I recognize. I'm still learning the Skyblock members outside of you and a couple others, and I was just like, I recognize that logo. I recognize that logo. And I went in and I yapped a little bit and gave her a follow. That's cool. It's cool to see Skyblock making their way onto TikTok a little bit more. Stella, thank you for the follow. Dominic, thank you for the follow. Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. How's the inventory doing? Let's drop all the wood-related stuff in this chest. We'll junk everything else. What is Sky? So Viking Pilot, who is a former member of ClockCraft, is part of another SMP called Skyblock Kingdoms. They're predominantly on Twitch and YouTube, but some of them are making their way over onto TikTok. Basically, it's a Skyblock multiplayer server. So if you've ever known what Skyblock Minecraft is, imagine Skyblock Minecraft, but with lots of different creators. So instead of just one person trying to survive on their little island, it's a bunch of people building really cool built islands. Dell, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Let me sleep, damn it. There we go. Yeah, Plane Guy. We're talking about Plane Guy. You guys remember Plane Guy. He was around for season 1. Plane Guy. That guy. For those of you who don't know, the person who just joined us over on the TikTok side of the stream, that is Deli Pop. She's another member of ClockCraft. She is the... I'm gonna give Del a name. I'm gonna say... Because we haven't done our royalty names. Like, last season, Del was Moss Queen. Honestly, Del, I think we gotta give you the Wither Warden title this season. Like, that just rolls off the tongue. With the... Just... I don't know anybody else who will actively go and hunt withers in, like, the first... What other person would come out and build a wither skeleton farm in less... Like, the first month on a new server? Like, that's what we're prioritizing. Withers. We're going for beacons. I mean, that's where I got my beacon from. That's where I got my beacon from. It's the only reason we're mining all this stuff out. We would not be cutting down a mountain today if I did not have a beacon. I would not be doing this on basic tools. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Got the Elytra in my world, and the same glitchy sound happens when you fly. Oh, you get the crunchy Elytra sound. There is a fix for that, but you have to do it every single time you log in. And don't worry, just like me, eventually you stop hearing it. And then only chat hears it, but then your long-term viewers also get numb to it, and then just nobody comments on it anymore. Not just built it, but nailed the farm. Exactly. I will say I was in Dell's stream, and I almost backseat redstoned. Is I saw Dell was AFKing and then she went down and manually killed the withers. And I'm like, Dell, hook up a trident killer to that. And then I saw that she had hooked up to a trident killer to that, but was fixing it. Hi, Sierra. Welcome in. No music? There should be music. It might be low today. It might be low today. I'll turn it up 5%. There we go. McCuddy! What are you doing? Cuddy, thank you for the galaxy. Can we get some W's in chat for Cuddy? Coming in hot with the galaxy. Did you send your heart me in first so you got the points for it? I can't see if you sent a heart me in if you got your points. W's in chat for Cuddy coming in hot with the galaxy. Witherbuster, Wither Queen. I think Wither Warden's cool. I mean, we got to come up with our royalty titles for season 2. Break this, break that, break that. Break that, break this, break this. I think that's all of them. Yep. I know these trees, the banning your existence. I know, right? Who's been on ClockCraft the longest? Myself and Candy. We've been on since the very beginning. Very beginning. There was another big tree I left standing somewhere. I kind of just hollowed out around the mountain before we start cutting it down. I should have asked Towel if she wanted to do this. I could have paid Towel to cut a mountain down for me. I think these trees need to get it. Any news on Candy's PC? I have news. I don't know if it's my news to share. I think Candy posted in his Discord or on his dashboard about his PC. K4, he has streamed almost every single day. He streams on Twitch for several hours, then turns around and streams on TikTok for several hours. Silver might have the most live stream time on ClockCraft. It's her or it's him or Towel. He just streams very early in the morning or very late at night. No, but you guys had me going the other day. I thought for some reason you guys convinced me that Silver was only streaming on Twitch. But no, he's been doing 2 streams a day, every day, since pretty much the start of the season. Liberty, thank you. Liberty, welcome in. Thank you for the heart, me and the popular and the galaxy. Can we get some W's in chat for Liberty? Welcome in. How's Tails hot air balloon? It looks so good. It looks so good. Now that I could see it. Mullet should be the Sea Warden. I don't know. We'll have to come up with a name for Mullet. Mullet will have to get a name. I don't know if Sea Warden's it yet. We'll find out. We'll find out. Usually they just kind of happen. Like, Dells might not end up on Wither Warden, but I don't know. I think it's got to be something with... I think she's got to be the Wither Queen or something like that. Just, I don't know what other crazy person would bare hand fight the Wither day 1 of an SMP. There's a beehive. Oh, there's many. I'm leaving the beehives because what we're going to do is I'm going to go get campfires and I'm going to smoke the beehives and pick them up with Silk Touch. I'm just removing the trees right now. Axe is about to die. Oh, Axe has plenty of health left. Plenty of health left on this Axe. Barely hurting. Barely hurting. I got another 10, 20 trees in me before we got to worry about this Axe. At least. At least. And once the Axe does break, we're just going to spawn to get a mending book. You can Silk Touch beehives without campfires if there are no bees. Well, I want to get the honey and stuff from the bees, too. So I want to get everything I can out of the beehive. So we're going to shear it. We're going to Silk Touch it. Just going to do it that way. We're going to do it right. We're going to need a lot of honey at some point soon. I want to do the honey villager trick for all of my villagers this season. So we're going to need a lot of honey blocks. And we don't have a fully fleshed out honey farm yet. We're still on the little manual one at the starter base. Something like that, Vinny. What's a honey block? You can make a block of honey in Minecraft and it works like a slime block, but instead of bouncing you, it sticks to you. Could call her Silver Poseidon. We'll see. So you can have a villager stand on a honey block and they can't jump. So it's a good way to keep to keep mobs in like a 1x1 without having to like build all the way around them. So like I've already started to stockpile some honey in here. So say I wanted this to be my villager state. Actually, that's a bad example. I need to build somewhere. Say I want my librarian villager to only stay where I want him to stay. I can put this under him and then build his station around him. Like say this is my station. Normally a villager would just pop right out. However, because they're on a honey block, they can't. So you can build like a nice display or a nice area for your villager to be without worrying them that they're going to escape. So that's the honey block trick. And you can do this with a lot of different mobs. Actually, you can make a really good rabbit farm if you want to make a rabbit farm using this trick as well. How'd you manage to change hosts? It was a huge pain in the ass. It was a huge pain. Had to pull the world, pulled everybody's data, have everybody enter empty chests and armor. It was a process, but it's done. We're on a new host, and the new host is working great. See you later, Lou. But yeah, instead of having like build a whole cage around your cage, probably the right word for villagers, you can do a trick like that, which allows you to just, you know, make it a little bit prettier and then just hide the honey block underneath them. Best friends, don't do that. Can you show the enchant room? I don't really have an enchant room. I have a very, you know, we haven't done villagers yet. We're a month into the world, but I've been prioritizing getting some starter farms going. You know, I needed to get my, I needed to get the starter mob farm going, our blasting district going, and the starter sugarcane farm going. You know, these little farms, we needed to get those out of the way first. We needed to get those ones out of the way first. Do I play Subnautica? I've never played Subnautica, actually. Zach, thank you for the heart meat and the popular. Welcome in. Mullet used the honey trick on the warden. Honey trick's pretty good. I mean, it's definitely nice to use. Got a better job, you can just soak touch it with campfire. Huh. Nope, never done Subnautica. I've seen, like, memes of it, but never played it. I think that is all the trees that I need to cut. Workout split. Usually Mondays, it's pretty basic. It's usually Monday is chest and tries, Tuesdays back and buys, Wednesdays legs, Thursdays shoulders and arms, Fridays pretty, Saturdays off, Sunday is legs again. That's that is Tell's hot air balloon. If you want to see Tell's hot air balloon, you got to go check out Telric on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. That is his build. I do not show off other members' builds without them being live in the stream with me. I think that is all of our trees. What am I making this stream? Havoc, I'm not making anything right now. I put a poll up in the Discord around lunchtime today and say, hey, what do you guys want to do today? Do you want to build a new tree farm or do you want to destroy some stuff? And the option came that we are tearing down a mountain. So this mountain needed to go anyway. I need some supplies. So we are gutting this mountain down today again. Gonna pull a towel and do some terraforming. What is this TikTok? The Telric. Telluric. He's that on all platforms. Oh my gosh, we can insta-mine. You know how much I miss insta-mining? Like legit insta-mining, not doing the insta-mine trick. Like just being able to click on a block and it vanishes. Demolition time, exactly. Before anybody asks, why aren't you using TNT with this? I need a ton of dirt and stone and things for builds. So this mountain is going to serve as a resource gather as well. Oh, there's just something so satisfying about insta-mining stone. Insta-mining dirt is nice. Insta-mining sand is fine. Insta-mining stone, top tier experience. Right, buddy? Right? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Do you recommend any iron farms? I recommend every Minecraft world should have at least one iron farm. If you are on Bedrock Edition and you want a super simple one built, you can build this one right here. It is pretty efficient. It's my own design. It's on my YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Hundreds of members of my community have built it. It works great for them. It'll work great for you. Just gotta build it. Tutorials on YouTube and on TikTok. You think the old server contributed to your shulker farm problems? It might have. I haven't even been to the end yet. Can you show it real quick? No, I have a whole video on it. If you go to YouTube and do King IV Iron Farm, it comes right up. So I'm not going there right now. I only have a couple hours to stream. I gotta get shit done. We're just gonna kind of go through these. I'm gonna hide the extra ones in here. So let's do far left is grass blocks for now. This one's gonna be dirt blocks for now. This one will be stone. We're already putting wood in here, and then we'll just junkify these ones. Break this down for now. Put that in there in case we go through it. Yep, that works for me. Kinger, are you using your allays? Probably not, Wrecker. I probably could, but actually, yeah, let's do allays. Let's use the allays. That's a really good call out. I need 3 of them, though. So I need a music disc and some amethyst shards. And I don't know if I have a music disc and amethyst shards. Let's see. Music disc? Where? I know I have one. The question is, where is it? Where is it? Gen resource? No, it's Snowblocks. I know I have a music disc somewhere. I have amethyst. Okay, that covers that part. Where? There it is. Okay. And then what do we need for a jukebox? Isn't it a diamond and wood? I don't remember last time I built one of these. Diamond and wood, and then jukebox. Yep. All right, minions. Put this right here, I guess. You guys ready to make baby? Come here. Make baby. Perfect. And then give me my music disc back. And then we're going to put this in valuables so I don't forget where it is. Put that in there. Put this in here. What is this? I have a whole shulker box. We got to bring that back with us. This goes in here. Now I need... Of course, I don't have stone in here. That'd be way too convenient. One of you is going to be doing grass blocks. Actually, 2 of you are going to be doing these until I go grab dirt from you. Come here, small children. Right there. Right there. Where's the rest of you? Where'd the other one go? He could not have gotten far in 30 seconds. There's no way he got far in 30 seconds. Where did he go? By the portal? I saw the... Oh, he's all the way over here. How did you see that? How did you see him get all the way over here? Come here. You're gonna do that for now. Is the server? Twitch, we are on a whole new server. Whole new company doing everything for us. Yeah, we fully dipped from what we were on. Alright, grab these. Put this in here for now. Alright. Come with me. Cry, thank you for the follow. That other allay 1000% went through the nether portal. 1000% that other allay went through the nether portal. Let's go get him. Where are you? Yep. Okay. There they are. Let's go back through. Mullet, thank you for the heart being the popular. Welcome in, Mullet. Come with me, you 3. I should probably bring a bed up there with me. You stay. Do not go through the thing. I need 3 pieces of wool. And back to where we're going. What is my main goal for the season? My main goal is to have no main goal. And that might not make sense, but it really is the goal. I do not want to spend an entire season doing one project the entire season. I want to be free to do a little of this, a little of that, do a little more. Just basically take my time doing whatever I want, whenever I want, with my team, with my community, just picking away at things. That is the goal. Twitch, it went well. If you looked in the ClockCraft Discord, it'd tell you how it went. You know, if you guys want updates on the Season 1 World Download, I really recommend, or sorry, not Twitch, but the Discord. I recommend you definitely go check out the ClockCraft Discord, because that's where we're going to be posting updates on it. It has been delayed until June, but that's not a bad thing. It just means we're being able to get it out the best way we can get it out. Well, this is neat on the laptop. You watching a TikTok stream on the laptop? You can, there's some cool feature you can do on a TikTok stream on a laptop, and I forgot what it is. There's something you can only do on laptop TikTok. I don't remember. You have all the Minecraft achievements unlocked. Yes and no. I have all of the trophies and achievements done on my PlayStation 5. However, I only have a handful of them done on my PC. Maybe that's something we could do this season. Finish off the trophies I don't have yet. Oh, one of you needs to be set to stone. I forgot that. So there should be 2 of you who are... Oh, we'll wait. We'll wait. Let me collect this. 2 of you have grass blocks, I think. Are you really going all the way down there for grass blocks? Yeah, you are. Okay, we'll wait. What do the allays do? Allays automatically pick up items for you. That was a really good one. That was probably super crispy on stream. Yeah, they automatically collect items for you. Come here, you. Give me that. You take that. Any plans for the Super Bowl? I'm spending it with my dad, my sister, and her fiance. Just having some people over, and then just having good food, putting our feet up, and just enjoying the Super Bowl. Obvious reasons, I will not be live this Sunday. So I'll be live on Friday night, and then you guys won't see me until Monday night. What do you think about the halftime show? I don't know if I have watched a Super Bowl halftime show since Katy Perry. Usually halftime is get up, stretch, go on my phone, take a leak. I don't think I have watched a halftime show since Katy Perry did like the giant horse thing. I don't even really watch the commercials anymore, guys. I don't know if it feels about you, but something about the entertainment side of the Super Bowl just kind of feels hollow. Like, I remember when, like, commercials were funny and good. Now it seems like we get the commercials a month ahead. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest. I probably won't watch it. I'll probably be on my phone on TikTok or, taking a leak, grabbing another beer. I don't care. Tuesday on Apex. Yes. Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, I will be doing another Apex stream. I have never missed a opening day of a new Apex season, 28 seasons strong. And if this is your first time here, or you haven't been here since the opening of season 27, I do stream the opening day of a new Apex Legends season. However, that can only be a TikTok stream because I play on my PS5 and I can only do one output at a time. So we will be doing an Apex Legends stream next Tuesday on TikTok. Can you remove that little chunk of dirt? The floating part? No, it has character. It has character. I like it. I might never remove it. I'm gonna leave it there the whole time. We're gonna look at that for the next 2 years. Brady, usually I rank up to Diamond and then quit for the season. Usually that's my go-to. I will play a ton of Apex right at the start of the season. Usually takes me a week, maybe 2 weeks to hit Diamond. And then I usually don't touch the game again until the split. And then I'll hit Diamond, and then I won't touch the game until the split. I know what you're coming in here to do. Goodbye. Yep, Paige got him. But yeah, as much as I love Apex, I mean, my matchmaking is so stupidly high in that game that it's just not fun at a certain point. I mean, I don't know what other game I have ever played where I am routinely running into the best of the best every single game. Like, we counted the other night. I was playing with Bridge and with Keegs, and every single game we played had a Apex Pred in it. Like, without fail, top players every single game. And it's like, man, I just worked all day. I want to put my feet up, have a whiskey coke, and play some Apex, and I'm going up against people who have 90,000 kills on a single legend. I'm good, man. I don't need this. So usually, like I said, rank to Diamond and then call it for the split. Because once you hit Diamond, then that's when rank turns real, and I don't care. Caleb, thank you for the follow. I've done the Masters Grind one time. I don't need to do it again. I probably could have done it this season, if I'm being honest. I hit Diamond 2 really, really fast this split. I probably could have done Masters if I committed to it. However, by the time I hit Diamond 2, Season 2 of ClockCraft launched, and it has been all gung-ho on Minecraft since Season 2 dropped. I set my hydrate, but I haven't seen it. I gotta figure out how that makes noise. I got you right here. I gotta figure out how to make channel points make noise. I don't think they're doing it because they come up on my support PC. So I'm running the dashboard for Twitch on my support PC, not the main PC. I saw you behind me. That's how it was with Rocket League, and it ruined it for you. I don't know if my matchmaking I was like Diamond 1 or 2 in Rocket League was the highest I ever got. I liked Rocket League. It was just at the same point, like there was no casual. There isn't much casual gaming anymore. I think that's why I still continue to love Minecraft as much as I do, because even though I'm, you know, doing all my streaming stuff now and I'm making content on this game, I still play it the exact same way I've always played it. I'm just relaxing and building stuff and playing my game. You know? Like, I think that's why I still, after all these years, can still love Minecraft. Even though I'm doing the creator thing and I'm doing big builds, it's still the same way I've always played it. What's your question, Monkey? Feel free to ask anything you want as long as it's appropriate. Do I have a cool nether highway? Not yet, JMO. We have the whole nether highway dug out, but we haven't started decorating it yet. Monkey, you might be landing too hard, or if you're playing on like a server, certain servers have a max flying speed, because if you're loading too many chunks too fast, it puts too much strain on the server, and they'll actually give you little hints of damage. You might be just landing too fast. Did somebody send a galaxy? I don't think so. I think I've caught them all today. Tan, thank you for the heart me in the popular. Stormy, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Sketch, thank you for the heart me in the popular. I think I've caught all the gifts today. Can we have a tour? Casey, there isn't much of a tour of the base yet. We're 4 weeks in. We're 4 weeks in. I have the BAMF, the BAMF, my big-ass mob farm, chilling over there. We've got our cobblestone blasting district right there. It's another little farm, does 3.5 stacks of cobble every 10 seconds. We started building a sugarcane farm. I kind of ran out of resources for it, but it's got me more than enough resources for now. And then this was my little starter area. So just a handful of farms here, a handful of storage, and this was my little starter area. Did you finish the shop? I did. The shop came out great, and it is making diamonds. It is making diamonds. I'm downloading Apex because I upgraded my Xbox. Nice. I mean, Apex is still super fun. Wildcard is a lot of fun. It's definitely a breath of fresh air because it kind of takes the stress out of Apex. I mean, you can just kind of goof off. You don't have to rely on your teammates. Wildcard is a lot of fun. I fully believe wildcard mode in Apex is making people worse. Lauren, thank you for the follow. Sean, thank you for the follow. Nathaniel, thank you for the follow. Control, thank you for the follow. Straw, thank you for the follow. Brantley, thank you for the follow. Ashton, thank you for the follow. Lauren, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I missed all of those. Kylie, thank you for the follow. As much as I played a ton of wildcard this season. I feel like wildcard has made people worse at Apex. Ben, Rufasa, Eaton, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, no, the cheaters are pretty brutal too. Although, some good news is Activision or Ricochet has developed new software to track Cronus and Titans. So Ricochet is testing it out in Call of Duty, where it's also really, really bad with the cheating. And if that goes well, they're going to bring it to Apex. So I probably won't see it this year. However, developing a nice software that can automatically detect scripts and Cronus and Titan will be really, really good. No Netherite? Netherite is not a priority. It isn't even on the to-do list. How do you figure out how long a walkway should be to build? I don't want to make it too short. I guess it's up to you. I don't... Walkway. Like a walkway between builds, or like a walkway in a home, like in a base. I guess build whatever doesn't feel cramped. Am I on Java? Nope, this is Bedrock Edition. What are you up to? Brant, I did a poll in the Discord today. I asked my Discord, I said, hey, do you guys want to build a tree farm, or do you want to see me destroy a mountain? And a couple hundred votes later, the option won to destroy a mountain. So, we're destroying a mountain. Mr. Kavoo, it is a private world. It is a private world. I appreciate your interest, but this is a private, creator-only, invite-only SMP. You have the best enchantments on your tools and armor. I have the best enchantments on my armor that I can get without doing villagers. Hot air balloon? Yeah, that's Telric's mob farm. So my neighbor is Telric, and he did a mob farm and then built a hot air balloon around it to hide it in the sky. So I have neighbors this season, and then PA's base is just out of render distance over there. Country, I'm playing on 48. Our sim distance is 4. Keep it on normal 4, but render distance is 48. So we play on the traditional 4 sim distance that Bedrock runs at. However, I have 48 render distance. Yeah, Tyler, it just kind of happened that way. We're very much... we were just looking at it like, we are all right in a line this season. Last season, we could not be farther away from each other. Well, this season, it seems like we're all right on... Like, I didn't know how close Tell was to me until he built his trading hall right on the edge of where I was marking out my base. Can you teach me? I'm new. Teach you what, Jefferson? How many gigs of RAM does your PC have? My PC has 64. I run 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM. Patriot Viper RAM. I have a very, very beefy PC. Because this PC not only has to run Minecraft, it's running 3 streams currently, 4 different chats, music, Minecraft, Facecam, all of that stuff. I have a pretty beefy PC. Got far away from each other last season. How do you mine so fast? I have a Haste 2 beacon, and I have Efficiency 5 on my axe. So it allows me to insta-mine stone. Who made the hot air balloon? Telric. Telluric. You can look him up on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And Instagram. Tell has a big following on Instagram. He does his, I play Minecraft 1 minute every day. He was doing 1 minute every day until he got netherite on TikTok, but he kept the series going on Instagram. And now it's I play Minecraft 1 minute every day. Mr. Beavers, this is a private server. This is a private SMP. I appreciate your interest in joining, but you must be invited to join, and we are not looking for any new members at this time. A long pathway to, like, the door of a big build. I think you gotta balance it off the build, Viking Queen. I honestly think... I can't tell you. I am destroying a mountain. Did you guys rat me out the towel that I'm destroying a mountain right now? Does your YouTube have day 1 stream? Every stream I do in this world will be saved to my YouTube. I am live on YouTube right now. I stream on all 3 platforms at once. You guys can watch wherever you want to watch. I do TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all simultaneously. I wish I had a free bag of chips. Huh? Why is Towel and Dell calling... What? What is the point of destroying the mountain? This whole area is going to be flattened at some point because I'm building my base up in this area. So I am wiping the whole area out to build it back later. I also need a ton of resources. I also need a ton of resources for other builds that we're doing. And sometimes the best way to get a ton of resources is to just go out and destroy stuff. Kinger, your father... What the hell does I need a bag of chips mean when it comes to terraforming? What does that mean? The free bag of things is a trend? How? Who has the biggest base in the SMP right now? Oh, Mullet. If you... Mullet drained a 600 by 600 block perimeter already. Drained. Like, didn't build it. Drained an ocean. 600 blocks in every direction, and then is already filling it back in. I do not, Easy. Taylor, thank you for the follow. Janelle, thank you for the follow. I do not have a public server. I do not have the time. Do I have an auto sorter? Not yet. There is a full auto sorter for the mob farm, though. What do you have to do to get a Vex? So these aren't Vex. These are Allays. To get an Allay, you have to go find one at a woodland mansion, or I found these guys at a pillager outpost. What about a realm? You can do a realm. I don't have a realm. Well, I mean, I do have a realm. I have a testing realm. But that's not what we're on right now. We're on a built server. I follow Mullet. This must be ClockCraft. Yes, it is. Look out, you guys. This is my little humble part of ClockCraft. My little starter base. My starter farms. You guys are getting in my way. This is ClockCraft? No, this is Craft Clock. Totally get the confusion. Totally get the confusion. Allay? That's how you pronounce Allay. A-L-L-A-Y. Allay. Name of the game? Oh, this is Lego Indiana Jones. Yeah, they released a new update. They hadn't updated the game, you know, since it was on GameCube, but they brought it back. It's pretty cool. And they really updated the GameCube graphics. Leo, thank you for the wink. When did stream start? An hour ago. An hour ago. Shit, stream is flying today. 1 hour ago. Let your girl help. Tawa wants to come help. Do you want to help? I get to keep blocks. How long are you going to till tonight? I was planning to go till 10:30, 11. She can do the second mountain. Are you King or IV? Occasionally. Occasionally. I've also been Linger, Finger, Father Clock. You know. Basically anything that auto caption doesn't know how to do my username. It's been a lot of them. Unk. I get Unk a lot lately. From my own server mates after I spent, I don't know how many hours of my time the last 2 days fixing up a new server for them, you know. Still call me Unk. Hurts. Hurts, you know. Ungrateful children. Any updates about the server? Yes, Josh. If you go check out the ClockCraft public Discord, I posted a long explanation announcement earlier today. I can in a bit. Gives me good time to yap with chat. Okay, I have a mountain just for you. We're gonna give Towel this mountain. Like, I'm gonna tear this mountain down, and we're gonna give Towel that mountain. Unk is a sign of endearment. I know. How did you get the nether skeleton heads for the beacon? I didn't, actually. Dominic, one of our members, Deli Pop, she already has a wither skeleton farm and has been actively fighting and killing withers. Not cheesing them, not trapping them and letting them suffocate. No, straight up 1v1ing wither after wither after wither to get nether stars, and then I bought a beacon from her. Not trapping them, not, you know, locking them in bedrock or doing any of the suffocating tricks. Nope, straight up going underground and 1v1ing withers to sell us beacons. Hi, Diesel. Welcome in. You know not to say it. Diesel, I'm going to mute you for the entire live just because of that. You know not to apologize when you come in a stream. When you guys do not have to apologize for ever being late to a stream. There is nothing true about being late to a stream. You're here when you can be here, and that's all that matters. You do not need to apologize for being late. We all have lives. We are all busy. We are all doing things. You do not need to apologize for coming into stream. Lexi, thank you for the follow. Elijah, thank you for the follow. Faso, thank you for the follow. Can I add the word late to the banned words? I bet you I could find a way to add the word late to banned words. Louise, Brandon, Letty, thank you for the follow. I bet you I can add that word. What do the blue things do? Actually, the blue things collect items for you. These little guys are called allays. You can find them at pillager outposts or woodland mansions. They are not a mod. They are in the vanilla game. They've actually been in the game for years now. And they actually, you know, as you break blocks, you'll see this guy who's assigned to dirt will pick up the dirt blocks. And once there's no more on the ground, he'll bring them over to me. Ashton, thank you for the follow. Why does hydrate? Hydrate, you can only do once an hour. If I gave you guys the ability to do hydrate over and over and over again, I would explode. Hydrate's once an hour. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Marcus, thank you for the follow. You free them if they follow you. So if you give them an item, so like these guys are holding an item right now, and that's how you assign them. It's also how you tame them. Let's give me one back. Who's free? You're not doing anything right now. We're going to grab your block. So right now, this is a tamed allay because he's got an item. If I take that item away from him, he's just going to wander aimlessly. They don't despawn, but they just kind of go wander and do their own thing. But don't you fly off the edge where I can't get to you. But as soon as you give them an item, come here. Don't fly away. As soon as you give them an item, now they're tamed to you, the player. Marcos, this is a private world. But yeah, so now that I've given that little guy stone, once there's stone on the ground, because I was the one who gave him the item, he'll collect it, and then once it's all up, he'll bring him to me. Yeah, these guys are called Allays. They've been in the game for years. In my opinion, they're the best mob in Minecraft. Muzi, thank you for the follow. Elaine Towell said she wouldn't hate some free gunpowder, just saying. I really need... Alright, we might side quest because one thing that did not... Actually, if I fly over there, are you guys going to get pissy? I'm going to let you guys finish your collecting, and then I'm going to show you. One thing that... Anything, Ashley. So, like, I can give these guys rockets, and if there's rockets on the ground, they'll pick it up. Like, I have a shulker farm in the end, and these guys do the shulker shells for me. Alright, one thing that did not survive the server exchange... A handful of the snowmen in the Banff did not survive the server exchange. So they just didn't. A bunch of my snowmen are gone. So I'm gonna have to, before we AFK this beastie, we're gonna have to fix that. Could they do swords? They could, but they don't attack. So the Banff still works. It's just not as fast as it was. The Banff still works very good. It's just... the whole top of that mountain's gone. It's just not very... It's not as fast as it should be. Oh, yeah, no, Diesel. We already are working with a brand new company. Set that all up last night. It's great. Not sharing the name of the new company yet. Give her a hard time later. Just because we want to test to see how it's working first. But this is our first... We did tests on it last night. Mullet was live. Dell was live. Steve went live, and it seemed to go well. I'm having a great time with it right now. I mean, I'm not getting any dropped frames. Blocks aren't deleting. I can eat food. Goats, thank you for the follow. I did a pretty good segment at the start of stream on the company we were working with. I'm not going to rant about it anymore. It was Bisect Hosting. I'll tell you right now, if you're ever looking to host a server, don't go with Bisect. Terrible product. I mean, we bought a 20 gig server and we were paying more for it, and we couldn't do more than 10 chunks at a time render distance. So, I made much more colorful description at the start of stream, but if you want to see that, you're gonna have to watch the YouTube video back, or you're gonna have to watch the YouTube VOD back. I'm past it. I'm past it. How long has it been since Season 2 started? We started Season 2 on January 10th. And, oh, also, new server means day count works. So we are on 2,415 days under the new season. Grover, thank you for the follow. Goats, thank you for the follow. So yeah, with the upgraded server, shockingly, day count works again. Kyle, thank you for the follow. Anybody on Twitch want to test watch time for me? I want to see if the watch time command, like, counted when I first turned on watch time. Anybody want to see? Because it was doing all zeros at the start. Nope, it's still not working. Okay, thank you, Paige. Yeah, that's still not working. Alright, well, I'll figure that out next time. What do you mean by new server? So, ClockCraft, we use a third-party software to host the world. We don't use Realms. We were on Realms for Season 1. Realms worked fine for Season 1, but definitely towards the end of the season, it struggled. I mean, there was no secret in that. We were lagging, we couldn't eat food, couldn't get around the world, and now we can't even get the world off the realm. So we wanted to have a fully built server for Season 2. We shopped around for a bunch of different companies to work with. We ended up selecting ByteDance because they seem to have the best product. And as you guys, some of you know, some of you don't know, we spent, the first month of the season with them, and it was not great. It was just, a lot of lag, a lot of frame rate issues, blocks not placing, you couldn't eat food sometimes, just not good. So we worked with Bisect, and they told us they fixed it. Didn't fix it, and then on Sunday's stream, they crashed the server while we were live and set us to 10 render distance. Which, by the way, is less render distance than Minecraft Mobile. 20 gigabyte server, and they gave us less render distance than Minecraft Mobile. And did it in the middle of the stream with no warning. So that was when we pretty much made the unanimous decision, okay, we're done dealing with you ever again. We pulled the world, we got all of our files away from them, we, you know, did a little bit more server shopping, we found a new company to work with, and now we're working with them, and they're hosting the world for us. So that's what it is. Gazen, we're not sharing that yet. Got to test it first, just like we did. Got to put it through its paces and make sure it's doing everything we need it to do before we say, hey, yeah, this is what we're using. Nope, Xavier, this is still Season 2. We were able to get the actual world file. They made it a pain in the ass. I won't lie. It was difficult to get the world file down. But we're good. We were able to actually get everything. Everybody's items, everybody's levels. It was a pretty, besides being a pain, everything went well. And huge thank you to, I know I'm leaving I'm gonna go back and get those. Huge thank you to Mullet. Huge thank you to Mullet. I don't know if he's still lurking in my stream, but he was a huge help last night. I was on a call with him, and we were troubleshooting everything, trying to, you know, set up world files and move world files, and doing a whole bunch of having to reconfigure a bunch of files to get them to work. And it was really nice to not be having to do that solo. So huge shout out to Mullet, and I'll give the rest of ClockCraft a shout out too, because they were on the call with us, just kind of hanging out with us while we were doing that. It was nice to be supportive, because I was pissy. In my whole like profession, like what I do professionally for work is to optimize systems, and anytime I come across a system that is just so horribly optimized, it drives me nuts. So shout out to them for keeping me sane. Mac, I gave my chat an option today. I said, hey, do you guys want to watch me build a tree farm, or do you guys want to watch me destroy an entire mountain? So we're just, you know, a couple hundred votes later, we are destroying an entire mountain. And if you want to help pick out plans for streams in the future, you guys should join my Discord, because I like kind of giving you guys the option, like when I'm like indecisive, like what do I want to do on stream today? I might lean into some more polls. Yeah, Skylar, it was bisect hosting. It was bisect hosting. We will never ever work with them again. And I cannot tell you enough how much you should not use their services. Why no netherite? Because it's not a priority. Not a priority. Alright, shovel definitely needs to get some love real quick. Put that away, put that away, put that away, put that in there, that goes in there. This goes in here. Let's go get some levels real quick. Hi there, kid. Never stop. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. TMZ, thank you for the follow. Sooner, welcome in. Thank you for the heart being popular. Houdini, thank you for the super live. Greater Camp, I cannot tell you how much I don't care. Oh, Houdini, that's a big gift. I didn't know that was a big gift. Can we get some W's in chat for Houdini? I'm sorry, brother. I have never seen that one before. Thank you, man. All right, I am going to mute Minecraft audio while the shovel heals, because this is very loud. Let me do that, and let me do that. And now we can yap while this heals. Oh, it's going to do my elytra and armor first, but yeah. That's cheating. Liberty, thank you for the galaxy. Can we get some W's in chat for Liberty? How long have you been playing in this world? First stream I've caught. Brandon, we've been on the world since January 10th. So we're coming up on our 1 month shortly. How does that work? This is just a general mob farm. It's basically a smaller version of the BAMF. Basically, this is just an itty bitty version of that. Oh, you guys followed me all the way down here. It spawns mobs, they fall into the kill chamber, and the trident killer grinds them up. I need some arrows. Give me this. Oh, nope. Get rid of you. And then I stand underneath it, and as the XP is generated, it uses the mending to heal my shovel. I don't have a gold farm yet. I got to build a gold farm eventually. I don't have one just yet. Why don't you make the mob farm over the ocean? On Bedrock Edition, mobs can only spawn between 16 and 44 blocks away from you. So all I did was manipulate the spawning spaces so that I didn't have to build them over the ocean. Happy, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Taylor, thank you for the heart me. Ecom, thank you for the money gun. Laura, thank you for the follow. That boy Zay, thank you for the follow. Diesel. You had to take the top spot. Diesel with the Gamer's Eve. That's like a New Year's Eve sticker. What is that still doing in the store? We get some W's in chat for Diesel. Xavier, everybody does their own farms. Everybody does their own farms. Astro, don't do that. Muffin, thank you for the follow. Bear, thank you for the heart me. Padris, thank you for the follow. Eat a muffin. I think I caught you. Muffin, thank you for the follow. Ecom, thank you for the corgi with the booty wiggle. Still one of my favorite gifts, by the way. The corgi with the booty wiggle on TikTok will be hard to beat. I feel like it's pretty crazy how fast you even get the basics done, especially farms. Never been able to believe in Bedrock's potential, even though I've always played it. I got 4K days played map. Has things, Iron Farm, Villager String, All Guardian Farm, XP. Nice, Clips. Hell yeah, Clips. Hell yeah. Liberty, liberty. What's the Liberty Mutual theme? I want to sing it, but I don't know if that'll get caught. Hi, Rain. Mullet Man, thank you for the heart me and the hand heart. LeBron, thank you for the slow motion. Ecom, thank you for the hand hearts. Coral, thank you for the finger hearts. Ecom with the donuts. I should heal tools more often. You guys like this apparently. Paige, thank you for the stars. What is the best early game XP farm? 19, honestly, if you find a spawner, a zombie spawner or a skeleton spawner, are so great early game. So great early game. Bentley, it's got to go. And we've done a ton of redstone in the last few streams. Ton of farms. I thought it'd be cool to just not do that. Liberty. Liberty, thank you for the galaxies. We do not need to do the gifting war today, team. Keep your monies. Keep your monies. It's okay. Keep your monies. We get some W's in chat for Liberty Bibberty. Yeah, this is an XP farm. Danny, you're all going to get banned. Danny, thank you for the pop and the star and the football and the oldies and the free. There's a whole bunch of new ones, aren't there? And the name shout out and the okay, Danny, you're sending way too many. I bet you those are all like 1 to 5s too, so they're just spam them out. The mini star is pretty cute. Silverfish farm, I don't like the silverfish farm. It feels super cheaty. Just not a fan of it. How are you making a bigger iron farm? Probably going to stack villages. I'm either going to make I haven't decided. I was thinking of doing a bunch of iron farms. We even like mapped out how many I could do. I might just build like a 4-stacked iron farm and call it. Oh, Kendall, server's working great. We're on a brand new one. We said fuck the old company and started a brand new build server with a different company. It's working great. So far, we don't know. It's day 1. It's day 2. Last night and today. What's the best kind of XP farm? Personally, I love a gold farm for XP, but Guardian farms will always have my heart when it comes to XP farms. Alexis, thank you for the league ball. Abby, thank you for the finger hearts. Natasha, I see you with the Jurassic Park with the dinosaur. Can we get some W's in chat for Natasha? W's. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna break my comment record. Oh wait, hold on. You guys want to hear a crazy stat? How's the? All right, we have time. I wonder if it'll let me check this while I'm live. I wonder if it'll let me check this stat while I'm live. So you guys like to yap. TikTok loves to yap. I have challenges for you guys to send in certain amount of comments per streamer. I used to. In the last, since the start of ClockCraft, Piggy Funhouse, thank you for the sub. Since the start of ClockCraft, how many comments do you think you guys have sent in my TikTok live streams only? Since the start. I have the stat right here. I looked it up the other day because I didn't believe it. How many comments do you guys think since the start of season 2, to now, how many comments do you guys think you have sent in? Messages in chat. Somebody's really close. 1.6 mil. So, since the start of season 2, you guys have sent in 47,700 comments. We are almost at over that. There's no way. We're almost at 100 million likes. 425 shares and reposts, and I have streamed for 69 hours. No, you guys have done almost 50,000 comments in my streams on TikTok only since the start of season 2. We like to yap here, man. We like to yap. Hi, Steve. For those of you who don't know in the TikTok chat, that right there is Adult Steve. Fragrance, thank you for the follow. Steve is the newest member of ClockCraft. He's also now on Twitch, so if you're on Twitch, if you look up Adult Steve, you can check him out over there. Weird flex, I know, right? I mean, I'm proud of my community. They like to yap. We like to yap. We like to yap on streams here, man. I wonder how many words I've said. Actually, I don't want to know how many words I've said. Is your diamond count working? Actually, I don't know. I don't think. You know what? It might be. I don't think I got any of those stats are from when TikTok went down either. I don't think any of those stats count when like TikTok went down and I couldn't see any of my stats. I wonder. I'll have to look at the graph breakdown. Can we see the shop? Casey, not right now. It's very far away. It's very far away. We were there at the beginning of stream. I have the whole thing built on the whole VOD for building that entire shop is on YouTube though, if you want to go check that out. Oh, Chandler, we left the company we were working with and migrated to a whole new company. And so far it's fantastic. We're paying less for a better server, and you know, we can see 48 chunks. We're not on Minecraft Mobile being limited till 10. Natasha, thank you for the air dancer. Oh, game sound. Good call. Good call. Forgot game sound because I had to try to kill her out. Oh, also, we talked about yapping. I need you guys to do something for me. We haven't done one of these in a while. When what was it? A year ago, we used to try to kill my PC. Because I had an old PC. She was a good PC. She got us through many streams. But if chat was going wild, it would break the PC. So what I need you guys to do for the next... We're going to do 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh, God, my phone is freaking out. It did not like opening my stream on my actual account. For the next 1 minute and 30 seconds, I need you guys to only send in W's. And I want you to break your comment record. For the next 1 minute and 30, I want you guys, all platforms, to spam as many W's as you guys can. Your TikTok's already going, so I got to hit the timer. 1 minute, 30 seconds. No comments, no follows, W's only. W's only for the next 1.5 minutes. For all of the gifts, all of the follows, sending 50,000 messages in 4 weeks in my streams. Nothing but W's. 1 minute left. 1.5 minutes might have been a little bit too much time to you guys. 1.5 minutes might have been too much time. You guys are killing it. My frames aren't going down. I used to not be able to play the game when we would do this. Like I'd get you guys going so fast with the W's that I literally would lose frames trying to stream. I love it. 45 seconds. Fingers getting tired yet. I'm not seeing you guys gotta keep going with the W's. Keep going with the W's. Break it. Keep going. Keep going. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 25. I should probably sleep because I'm going to get ambushed. 25 seconds. 22. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. I'm getting ambushed. I'm getting ambushed. Nope. It's not a creeper, though. Great job, everybody. Great job. Hell yeah, team. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. And for Padres and Lewis and Levi and Ludo, who all followed during that, and Fragrance, thank you guys for the follow. Welcome in. Who is at your base? Towel's here. Hi, Towel. Heyo. She's typing. Did you switch servers? We are on a brand new server. This is your mountain. Okie dokie. I shall pay 5 stacks gunpowder for you to remove. You may keep blocks. You should voice chat up. I think we're good. I think Towel's live with her chat right now, yapping, isn't she? Is Towel live right now? What do you think, little buddy? You think Towel's live right now? I may have just... No, I didn't. She is? Got it. Yes, she is. So good. It gets very, very congested doing... Like, I like that I can just hang out and yap with you. As much as I love yapping with Towel, it does get very congested doing multiple streams when we're not trying to do multiple streams. Like, on game night, it's one thing, because we're expecting that, but just on, like, a normal stream, it's nice to kind of just be able to yap with y'all. Take it down to flat. Please and thank you. Game night this Friday? Yes. Myself and the other members of Clock. Let's see who's already responded, because we talked about it in our call last night. Let's see who's already planning to commit to game night this week. Because it's always hard. I mean, getting everybody online at the same time. Donde está game night? There it is. So far, Silver's there, Tell is there, Towel is there, Tan's going to be there, Dell is going to be there, I'm going to be there, and Steve is a maybe. Nobody else has responded yet. Erica, thank you for the follow. But a good chunk of us are going to be live Friday night, and then we're going to do a tour of everybody's base, or everybody who's in the call, at least. W ClockCraft. Always W ClockCraft. Alexis, thank you for the finger heart. Nick, thank you for the roses. Austin, thank you for the popular. And 80, thank you for the popular and the heart me. It just kept saying you can't say it because of spamming. A lot of them came through. I mean, Twitch does have spamming filters. I don't have them on, but it probably does break at a certain point, Sophia. Probably Twitch gets to a certain point where it just puts the spam filter on anyway. Why are there floating blocks? Because those add character. Those are now forever part of the base. She is making quick work of that mountain. Why are there so many W's on Twitch? Because on Twitch, if you sub, you can use other people's W's. What did you miss? Oh, Paige, we did a W wave. Because some people got a little overgenerous with their gifts. And I couldn't keep up with them, so we just did a huge W wave. Also, you guys have sent in 50,000 messages since ClockCraft started on live streams. So, a laser over by Towel. Did a Towel steal my allays? Did Towel steal my allays? Towel, did you take my allays? Hi, 19. Towel. Do you have your own gold farm or use someone else? I'm still using the mob farm for XP. They're useful. She probably needs. Yeah, they're useful. They're mine. Thank you. Come with me. Come with me, you troublemakers. I saw the other one up there. Get down here. Get down here. Leave Aunt Towel alone. You're working with me right now. Leave Aunt Towel alone. 1. Come here. There's 1. There's 2. Where are your brothers and sisters? There they are. Fill your inventory, then get over here. Have you shown the Mega Mob Farm recently? I'd love to see it again. We were there earlier in the stream. World Tour? Not right now, Dots. We got shit to do if my allays ever... They really did... You didn't ditch me. You're nice. You're a good allay. Are they giving the blocks to Towel? Okay, now get over here. No. Come with me, you problem children. Get over here. I guess that one just wants to stay with Auntie Towel. All right, well, you two with me. Let's go. I think Towel just realized there's an LA stealing her blocks. Towel just noticed the LA was stealing her blocks. That's hilarious. She stopped and looked. 1, 2. There's the other one. All right. That's funny. All right, back to it. Well, no, I don't think they were giving her the blocks. LAs in ancient cities to show you where the sensors are. I feel like an LA in an ancient city is just a guaranteed way to get a warden. Still, the best way to raid ancient cities are to just make a ton of noise and then just set a warden trap. Switch one to stone. One's doing stone. This guy's doing stone right here. I got all 3 of them back. We're good. I got them back. We're good. Erica, thank you for that follow. Joko, thank you for the follow. I thought multiplayer wardens couldn't spawn at once. No, they can't spawn from the same catalyst. But you can definitely have more than one wardens at a time. Wardens are actually really useful for mob switches right now. You can use... Is my inventory full? My inventory's full. You can actually use wardens pretty easily for mob switches right now. Is Silver going to build another castle? I don't know what Silver's building this season. You guys will have to ask Silverino. You guys will be forced to ask Silver questions in his streams. Oh no, the horrors. Put that in there and that in there. This goes in there and that goes in there. Dirt's done. Stone's done. So give me this one. We're gonna need to go make more shulker boxes. Put that in there and that in there. Yep, we gotta go get more shulkers. You 3, don't go run off to Auntie Towel. Come with me. I spot a candy cane. Wait, what? Oh, did Candy join the stream? Oh, there he is. Candy! Welcome in, brother. How are you doing? For those of you who don't know, that right there is Mr. Canderson Kane, or as he's also known, Dead Candy. He is another member of this SMP and a goated content creator. You might know him from his insanely well done videos. I mean, the man is an editor by heart. Loves Minecraft, but let's be real. Candy was made to be on a film set doing editing. But yeah, if you're looking for another content creator to check out, you should definitely check out Candy. He's worth it. I promise you. He will teach you more things about building in a 5-minute TikTok than I could teach you an entire stream. The guy is goated with the blocks. What is the mod that outlines ores? It's called Ore Borders. Kinger is organizing. I'm pretty fucking organized, Rain. I just don't like sorting shulker boxes. But I can put things into a shulker box. Candy, we got to get you into the world on the new... Did Auntie Towel steal another LA? Or did it go through the portal again? Mods for shaders, pin video top of my TikTok profile. Yep, you went and you were hanging out with Auntie Towel again. Get back over here. Yes, we did, Frank. Come here, you guys. You rarely organize during a project? I don't know if this counts as a project. This just seems like something to do. I don't know if I would call this a project. This is just us destroying stuff. My friend has a 4 GB RAM laptop and he wants to play Minecraft. Do you think he'll be able to run it? Depends on his CPU. RAM's important when you're hosting a Minecraft server. However, it really comes down to your CPU. You want to make sure that your CPU can do at least 3.5 gigahertz. Or hertz. At least 3.5 hertz. So whatever his card is, make sure it's has speeds rated higher than that. Oh no, the hot air balloon looks great. Yeah, my hotel internet is not playing night. You get your... Oh yeah, Candy, everything. And levels too. We had everything. As long as you took all your armor and your tools and your ender chest up, and you emptied your ender chest like we said, you were supposed to do before I pulled the download off of Shitsec. As long as you did all of that, you should have all of your stuff. I hope you did all of that. I gave a lot of warning to have you guys do that. Canderson. Candy. You did that, right? Desert Dog, we're not sharing the new company yet until we can say that they're doing well. We're not sharing the new company name until we can stand by it. We're only one day onto the world. He's not answering, which leads me to believe he didn't. Your PC should have run long enough to do it. I did not get the chance to do it because of work. So if I gotta get my you might have to, Canderson. I'm sorry, brother. You might. All of our levels were still here, and all of that stuff. Oh, finally. Come here, you. Pain. Where are you? Come here. You're supposed to do this earlier. There you go. New server? Brand new server. Yep. Everything is lined up poorly, man, and I'm just living with it. I am sorry. Can we get some followers for Dead Candy? I mean, Candy has... Our server crashes, then his PC, you know, commits seppuku, and now he's traveling and having to live out of a hotel while we're... Well, not live out of a hotel, but his company's making him spend weeks at a time at a hotel. And just... Can we get some love and followers for Candy? Trust me, as a... Some of you might see this random Minecraft streamer on the internet. I have played Minecraft with Candy for 2 years now. 2 years now, I have played with Candy. He deserves your follows and your love and your support. So let's, if you have a second, follow the pinned comment. He also has 2 adorable cats. If you need anything more, he has 2 adorable cats. He's also on Twitch and YouTube for the Twitch and YouTube peoples. He also has 2 adorable cats. If that's the extra conversation pieces you need, you're right there. You had me at cat. See, I know it's always the cats thing. Oh, I'm gonna be cat sitting next week. We might have cats on stream next week. Gonna be cat sitting. So, we might have some 4-legged friends on stream. Sold them on the cats. See, that's all it takes is the cats. All it takes is the cats. I mean, that TikTok loves cats. Yeah, my laptop is the one. Yeah, no, that Xeno, that would that'll struggle. You could probably run a single player world with low render, and you could probably get away with that, but you'd struggle to do a server. We are removing a mountain. Danny, thank you for the wink wink and the freestyle. Houdini, thank you for the con. Candy, thank you for the heart me. We are removing a mountain because it was in my way. I'm channeling my inner towel, and I didn't like the mountain, so I'm getting rid of it. I swear to God, if you guys run off to go hang out with Auntie Towel, look at them. The second I'm not getting blocks, they run off to go hang out with Auntie Towel. No, I don't get it. Or, wait, if these are my children, and would that be cousin? Be their cousin? Would Towel be the cousin in this scenario, as I'm Father Clock? I'm Father Clock. King or Miss Tell dying? Brand new server. First death. Tell might be the first death on the new server. Yes, Jimmy, I am trading Towel 5 stacks of gunpowder, and she can keep the resources from tearing down the mountain. He's trying to blame it on me. He's like, I couldn't fight back because I didn't have privileges. I gave you privileges as soon... Oh, he joined earlier and didn't have privileges. Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Who else is live? Towel is live. I think Dell is live. Actually, I can join the guys. If you want to know who is live and when they're live, please join the ClockCraft community Discord. We always post before going live. Towel is live and Dell is live. Can someone please tell me what ingredients makes potions last? Redstone. Using a different keyboard right now. Yeah, redstone. You add redstone to a potion to make it last longer. Glowstone makes it stronger. Redstone makes it last longer. Redstone, not zone. My bad. Red zone. Yeah. No, glowstone makes it stronger. So if you have like a potion of harming and you add glowstone to it, it makes it a potion of harming 2 or whatever the upgrade is to that. But redstone makes the effects last longer. How do you make rockets last longer? Add more gunpowder. So instead of crafting a rocket with 1 gunpowder, craft it with 2 for duration 2 and 3 for duration 3. Different. I might need to get another stone guy here. Any of you guys want to volunteer? Stone guy, you're falling behind here, buddy. No problem. No problem. The Kinger IV Minecraft Encyclopedia. Aguilar, thank you for the follow. Unpopular opinion, duration 2 and 3 is more. I will say higher duration rockets are nice when you're traveling long distances, but how often are you actively deciding to get higher duration rockets to fly longer distances? Like, you're using rockets to quickly move so much more than you're using rockets to go forever, at least in my experience. And even when you are going 4,000 or 5,000 blocks, you're kind of coasting for most of that. What is on your pickaxe? Silk Touch, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. It's a perfect pickaxe. I just clicked my mind that you have a laze. You selling dupes? Are you going to put them in a torture chamber? Last season I gave you an allay and it ended up in a XP machine. Charlie, thank you for the heart me. Paige, thank you for the bravo and the slow motion. That is Telrix hot air balloon. No, sir. Sure, I will give away some allays. I might put a deal in trading hall. I don't want to move them. You guys will have to move them. What we'll do is you can come to the base and tame yourself one, and then you got to bring it back. Xavier, thank you for the follow. You're that close to Telric? See, it didn't look like we were that close until we could actually use real render distance. Like, Tel and I are right next to each other, and we didn't realize till we were right next to each other, but that white blob right there, that is Tel's trading hall. And the edge of my base is that island, the edge of the area. Tel and I had no idea we were this close until we could actually see that we were this close. And believe it or not, PA, Personal Item 9, PA, he is just out of render distance right there. His base is right there. I get it, you guys. I'll go put the items down. No, 10 render distance wasn't enough to see the other members. Shocker, right? We're gonna have stone for a while, which is nice. Hopefully. With how fast I go through things. I know, right, little guy? We go through a lot of stuff around here. Put that in there and that in there. Okay, give me this. Add this to the filled boxes. Grab an empty box. Put that in there. And then start putting the stone back. Did any of you go run off to help Auntie Towel? No. Okay, good. Well, maybe some joint builds in the future. Probably. I mean, I think it's going to be really cool because Tel and I have very different build styles. So it's going to be cool seeing different builds next to my builds, you know? What's the difference between ClockCraft? So ClockCraft isn't anything different than normal Minecraft. All it is we found each other through TikTok. So we all started as TikTok Minecraft content creators. So hence the name, TikTok, ClockCraft, Minecraft. So that's where the name came from. We all really got our start streaming and content creation on TikTok. At the start of it, we pretty much were only on TikTok. Now we do multiple platforms like YouTube and Twitch and Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. But the majority of us, when we started, we were only on TikTok. Like, I started on TikTok. Candy was on Twitch for a little while, but really got his start on TikTok. Towel started on TikTok. Dell started on TikTok. Silver was on both, but really got his first like legs under him on TikTok. So that's the name, ClockCraft. It's because we all found each other through Tickety Talk. But better or worse, but it's just normal survival Minecraft at the end of the day. We have we play on a bedrock server. We play on hard difficulty. There's no cheats or add-ons or anything like that. It's just vanilla Minecraft with people who love Minecraft. Hydrate, you were waiting to use that. I know somebody was. Brian, I'll have a pretty big base by the end of the season. Don't worry. Trent, I am removing the mountains behind my starter base. I am... Oh, the blue raspberry Sour Patch Kid. I will take no notes. That is the best Sour Patch. Anybody who says anything else is wrong. Where did Tan start out? Well, Tan was on YouTube and Twitch. Tan was a content creator long before any of us were really content creators, but we met Tan through Viking through TikTok. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if I ever would have seen Viking's content if I hadn't started streaming on TikTok, and then we recruited Viking to play with us on ClockCraft, and that's how we met Tan. It's just cool how content creation and streaming and playing Minecraft semi-professionally, I don't know the correct term for being a part-time content creator is, has introduced me to a whole bunch of people that I now consider really good friends. It goes great tonight. It's going great tonight, Sam. You know, it's just like, I thought the server crashed just in a lane not moving. I'm like, all right, well, finally broke something. I'm actually curious how the server's doing. I have it pulled up. Yeah, fuck yeah, this thing isn't even blinking. This is looking the gift horse in the mouth and being like, swing. The new server is not struggling at all. What is my greatest of all time console? I thought that was a brown panda for a second. I was very confused why they'd be in here. The greatest gaming console of all time, in my personal opinion, is the PlayStation 3. And that is totally a personal opinion. I have no stats or backup, or this is why, other than I have had, I've had a GameCube, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. But my first console that was my console was a PS3. And that was my personal, first. You know, growing up, my dad had, a GameCube, and then I inherited the GameCube, and then the PlayStations. But I remember, I have a really, really good memory. I was with my dad, and we went to Best Buy. And I was young. I don't remember how young I was. I was young enough to remember this, but not I just remember going to Best Buy with my dad. And we bought the PlayStation 3, and I remember coming home and being in the living room with him, and he turned it on for the first time, and he played Blazing Angels Stories of World War II or something like that. It was a Blazing Angels game. And I just remember we had this big 50-inch, 400-pound TV, and it was 720 graphics. And I just remember watching him, looking over his shoulder, watching him play this game. And I'm like, that's so cool. And then, I kind of just got gifted it, and then that was what I played on. I played, used to play Battlefield, Bad Company 2. Played, I don't know how many hours of Bad Company 2 on the PS3. Played Battlefield 3, GTA 5. Fucking GTA 5 when it first came out was the PS3. Infamous games. I remember playing the Infamous games as a kid. Yeah, there might be no factual evidence as to why the PlayStation 3 is the best console of all time, but in my personal opinion, you just can't beat a PS3. I don't have before anybody asks, I don't have my original PS3 anymore. He got the red light of death on me a few years ago, but I did buy a refurbished one, and I play on that every once in a while. Lana, thank you for the follow. You know what's crazy? My first Minecraft worlds were PS3. My first Minecraft, like real Minecraft worlds. Like I played since alpha on PC, but I played on like a junk laptop. My first like actual trying to oh my gosh. My long-term viewers know who Derek is. He's one of my IRL friends who comes in to stream all the time. I have memories as a kid. I say a kid, I think we were like in middle school, of him and me. We got Minecraft for the PlayStation 3 together. And he came over and we sat in my room. We each brought TVs. We sat in the room and we beat the Ender Dragon for the first time together. Like did all of the steps. Like first time we'd ever like legitimately gone and defeated the Ender Dragon, I remember was on my PS3. A lay check? 1, 2, 3. They're still here. They didn't run off. No. Little walk down memory lane. What is your full-time job? Mick Juicy. I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the US. So that's what I do professionally. And then on the side as my loving and growing hobby, I get to stream Minecraft with all of my fellow Minecrafters. Too many big words. I get brought in when something's not going right, and I put a team together to make that thing go right. That's what I do professionally for plants all over the country. This plant's not doing so good at this thing. My boss goes, Kinger, go make this thing better. I put a team of people together, and then we go make that thing better. That's what I do. Ref, thank you for... Ref sent something. It didn't register. The League Ball. Buzz Lightyear sends to the overreact. Ref, thank you for the popular. Is that a lot of traveling? Yes and no. I'm usually out of state like about a month or about a week a month. Pickaxe is on its last legs here. We're gonna have to go heal that in a second. I travel about a week, 1 week every month or so. No. Just because I gotta heal my tools does not mean you guys need to start doing that again. So, Brayden, I am removing everything between my markers. So there's a marker over there, there's a marker in that corner, and that corner, and that corner. There's 600 blocks apart. It's a big square. I am taking all of it down to Y level 63, which is ocean level. You can see some of the farms already have the bottom side hollowed out underneath them. We're going to flatten the whole place back. We're going to build Royal Labs on top of it. So I'm building big farms like this everywhere throughout this space, including where this mountain will be. And then we're going to flatten it and then rebuild our terraform back on it. Traps, this is Bedrock Edition. Paige, I have a wink from you. And Ref sent a Rosa and a League Ball. Guys, you and Danny are just spamming all the new ones. How am I going to keep up with that? You and Danny are just spamming all of the new gifts. Leslie, thank you for the follow. So eventually these mountains had to go, but now that we have a beacon from Dell, it was just time to get rid of the mountains. Towel needs to know level. What level? I'm only going to have her take it to whatever level. Whatever the level that's the starter base is at. So Y level 71. Towel update. I got it. I updated. Hi, Kinger. How's the bait going? Sets, it's going great. We're not building much right now. We're doing a lot of destroying, but destroying is cathartic. And we're getting a ton of resources to build with in the future. Oh, wait. Did I fill that box? No. You guys just threw stuff into my inventory while I was putting stuff in that box. Oh, that box is full. Grab it. Grab a replacement. Just one of our empty ones. Which one was empty? You're empty. That away. Grab the full one. Pull one back. What graphics card do you have? 4070. So much more room for activities. I knew how big this mountain was before we started cutting it down. It is bigger than I was expecting. This mountain is sizable. Are you flattening your area? Oh, shit. I'm like, I know what. That's probably running. Yep. We're not going to flatten the whole area today. We're just cutting the mountain down. We're just going to cut the mountain down. We're going to get as much done today as we can. I think it was just I need a little bit of a break between, you know, building with redstone. Like, we have done nothing. It didn't load for a second, but I knew what the sound was. Ecom, thank you for the whale diving. Charlie, thank you for the heart me. Buzz, thank you for the super GG. Can we get some W's in chat for Ecom with the whale diving? You guys, you guys are being so generous. You don't need to be doing all that. Save your monies. Save your monies. It is okay to save your monies. I appreciate it, but save them. Merch is coming soon. If you need a reason, if I need to give you a reason, merch is coming soon. If you guys want to support, wait for that, because that's the... Honestly, I don't know if you guys watch The Fat Electrician on YouTube. He has my favorite tagline to end his stream. The best way to support my channel is to buy merch, because that way you guys are getting something and I get a little bit of something. You guys are getting an actual product. So, that's what I'm going to say. Save your monies. Merch is coming soon. You banned my friend, I mean. Well, Gavin, if you're not careful, you'll probably get banned too. How many people have been blocked? Usually, we don't ban anybody for... Love the upsub. I need to watch the unsub podcast. I watch the unsub clips, but I've never actually watched like the full podcast. What did you figure out with the server? Oh, we bailed on that first company, reached out to another company, and within less than a day, we had the world up on the new server, and it's running fantastic. Fantastic. Unsub pop. I know, I've seen the unsub clips, but I've never watched, like, the full podcast. Have you updated the collection system? Collection system. For the mob farm? The big mob farm, yeah. I fixed that. Well, it's not completely fixed. I gotta put new snow golems in it, but that's not a super big priority right now. Alright. Also, everything that this mob farm is collecting is just burning. Have you died all this season? I have 2 deaths, Trent. I have 2 deaths. I fell into my mob farm, and what was my other one? I had another one. I forgot what the other one was. Chat will know. What were my 2 deaths? I fell into the mob farm, and I died while AFK. I had 1 death where I fell into my mob farm, and I had another death that I was AFK. Alright, I'm gonna mute game audio again. Mute this. And where are you? Mute that. Alright. Shulker's farm? Yeah. I have 2 deaths this season. I died falling into the mob farm. I think in episode, like, 5. And then I died AFKing the, Shulker farm. Natasha, thank you for the corgi. Crayon, thank you for the... Oh my god, we're gonna end stream if you guys are gonna gift war. I love you, but that is a threat. Paige, thank you for the silver sports car. What farm is this? It's just a general mob farm. Basically, it's a small version of that beastie over there. And it's my only source of XP right now. Danny, thank you for the heart buff. Diesel, thank you for the live star. Natasha, thank you for the awesomes. Coral, thank you for the finger heart. You have any creeper farms? Yeah, my creeper farm recommendation is don't build a creeper farm. Waste of time. Build a general mob farm, take advantage of pack spawning. Oh, we will. Lucas, the plan is we're going to tear down the mountain today. Then next stream, once the mountain is gone, we will go to a gold farm. Gold farm is definitely next on the list. When the gold farm is done, we will probably finish the sugarcane farm. Once the sugarcane farm is done, then we're going to do melon and pumpkin and bamboo. Once those are done, we're going to do villagers. Mr. Gecko, thank you for the roses. Natasha, thank you for the new here. You are not new here. Paige, thank you for the cuddle, Paige. 19, thank you for the roses. No, that one's pretty cute. The cuddle one's pretty cute. Hydrate? I did the hydrate, didn't I? I shouldn't have reset that fast. Or did I? Yeah, I did the hydrate. But I'll hydrate again because we're just yapping while I get my XP back. What stops spiders from escaping the trident killer? Magma blocks. Eventually, sometimes they get pushed through the wall. It's not a perfect farm. Sky, thank you for the pop. You banned my friend. You're so mean. We ban hundreds of people. If you come into stream and you start something, you get banned. I'm sorry. I don't have a magic answer for you. We don't ban anybody for no reason. If I ban you or my mods ban you, you did something, and they probably warned you first. I'm pretty good about that. Usually, I warn my mods. They're quicker. They're Danny Page Storm. They're pretty quick with it sometimes. They're pretty fast with this guy. Thank you for the overact. Tasha, thank you for the pop me or the pop the leap. Words, Kinger. Smile, sing with a heart. Me, Danny, thank you for the freestyle. Unless it was the last stream. Oh, last stream was a whole other reason I was mad. That was Crap Dance doing their own thing. Jace, thank you for the football helmet. Tokyo, thank you for the follow. Leslie, thank you for the follow. Tanner, thank you for the... Oh, my, these aren't working. WizKid, thank you for the follow. Chris, thank you for the follow. Tanner, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. If I missed anybody's follows today, welcome in. I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. I'm only human. If anybody new has joined the stream or joined the team today, I appreciate all you guys. Springtrap, it is a private world. Hey, Kingers, got home from bowling. How's it going? It's going great. Smiles. Fair enough, Danny. Springtrap, don't spam. All right, do we do the shovel too while we're here? Actually, no. Do we do the shovel too while we're here? Is this farm spider proof? Kinda. Every once in a while, a spider will get pushed through the wall. Gang, you were not funny. Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. All right, Kinger, can't stay long. Oh, it's going great, Nicole. It's going great. Why no armadillo farm? I feel like armadillo farms are a little too cheaty. Not a fan of them. Do I have a creeper farm? Nah, creeper farms aren't worth your time. I have a big general mob farm, and that does pretty much all of my mob drops. Ugh. Yes, I was stop warning people. Yeah, it's fair. You're right, I did. My good nature was pushed. Danny, I just saw your message in Kings. I'll help you after stream. Sav, don't spam. Oh, never mind. That was fast. It's a big farm you make more than one chunk. Oh, yeah. Big mob farm is, what, like 40 blocks? Is big mob. The general mob farm refused to build individual farms for these mods. There you go, Ryan. King, you should do a huge slime farm. I think this season's slime farm is going to be the same thing we did, oozing potions. I think we'll just do oozing potions again. That's way too convenient. Just feed a whole bunch of chickens one oozing potion, damage them, and suddenly you get 400 slimes. It's too effective. I don't want to dig out a whole slime chunk. I'd rather just do that. What day are you on? 24,400, or sorry, 20, not 24,000, 2,420. I don't, Alex, but you can. Good night, Liberty. You can watch the stream back of me building it. Y'all fix the day count? New server, the day count works. You want another reason? ByteDance day count didn't work. Now day count works. Hi, squad. Yeah, I've had enough. I had enough. I had enough. Goodbye. Have a good life. Oh, yeah, no, Angie, it was terrible. Yeah, we're not on 24,000 yet. 2,400 and 20. Had enough. Goodbye. Have a good one. If that person they were with comes in and says it too, ban them too. I was patient for a while. I've been watching on YouTube and decided to come TikTok. Welcome to the side squad. Natasha, I think of the DJ glasses. Axe is rough. I don't have mending on the axe yet. Why'd you switch servers? Because the server service we had sucked. Just terrible. We gave them 4 weeks to fix it, and then they finally told us they fixed it. And when they didn't, I sent them a message, and their response was to crash the server during stream, and then lock us into 10 chunks. Lock us into 10 chunks. So after that, it was pretty much unanimous that we were like, yeah, we're done. We're done dealing with you guys. And within 24 hours, we had a new server all set up and running with a different company. And it's great. I know, Ecom. I'm probably going to go buy mending books at some point. All right, there we go. Back to work. I got all 3 of you. All right, let's get audio back. Audio. And go here. Minecraft audio back on. You guys should be able to hear again. Yes, chest. Chest making noise. Yes, perfect. I have a Java world, bunch of farms. I reset my PC and I forgot to back it up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. That's always annoying. You left it on? See, the new server, it doesn't crash when I leave it on. It's doing its own thing. It's behaving. Also, we have backup tridents, and also that farm only needs to last a little while longer. Towel is so fast at tearing that down. Greg, no. It's an invite-only server. We're not taking applications or new people at this time. Thank you for your interest, though. More than welcome to hang out and chat. Oh. Only a 5-second ban on that one, Danny. But then the full lifetime, or 5-second mute lifetime ban. I don't know. I'm curious. I'm actually going to Google it. I want to see. I want to see. First thing that came up was a thing for Super Smash Bros. I don't think that's what it is. Oh, it's representing thirst traps or war. What the fuck? Apparently the challenge, apparently it's a TikTok thing to see who can spam it in chat before they get banned. So like that's somebody coming in here trying to see how many times they can spam that before they get banned in a live stream. Banning the word peach? Yeah, probably a good idea. Why no netherite? Because netherite is not a necessity at this time. Hi, Gavin. Good night, Coral. Yohanovan, thank you for the follow. Good night, Coral. What are you building? Nicole, we're not building anything today. We're tearing down the 2 mountains behind the starter base. Coral, thank you for the GGs. We're tearing down the mountains behind the store. I asked Towel for some help, and Towel has already got rid of that entire mountain. I feel like we've done so much work on this mountain, and Towel's just like, nah, we're done, fam. Good night. Well, Landon, people are in different time zones. So it might be 1846 for you, but for some people, it's very early in the morning. Towel is fast. Removing the mountain, yeah. Hi, Buggy. Welcome in. Oh. I'm gonna bet that's the same person. That always amazed me. That's how my beacon stopped working? Am I too far away from it? I am too far away. I might have to move the beacon. How much of a life must you not have to make multiple TikTok accounts to spam after getting banned? Like, that's gotta be, like, absolutely nothing going on. Like, no. can't fathom it, man. You know? Alright, good. Joseph, don't do that. Uh... 15:37 New Zealand. I gotta get ready for work. Well, have a good day at work. Be safe. Have a good day at work. Be safe. Did you fix the server? Freak show. We went to a whole brand new service. Definitely bean soup. You know what, Rain? That's a good pull. That is a good pull. That is a bean soup moment. Good pull, Rain. Good pull. Bean soup. Definitely bean soup. Yeah, Freak. No, we didn't fix the server. We went to a whole new company. Leon, it's a resource pack called Ore Borders. You can get it from Bedrock Tweaks for free. If you go to the pin video top of my TikTok profile, there's a video on how to do it. It's an old video, not gonna lie. It's from 2 years ago. However, the method is still the same. The resource packs are still the same. That boy, they give them to you. So what an allay does is it collects items, and when its inventory is full, it brings it over and drops it off. If you ask for the seed, Jordy, one of my mods will put it in chat. It's also in the Discord, and if you're on the Twitch or YouTube or Twitch stream, you can just type in !seed, and it'll bring it up. You know what I need to do? I need a common ClockCraft questions video, and then pin it to the top of my TikTok profile. Watch Kinger, study for midterms. Ben, study for your midterms. You can have me on in the background, but study for your midterms. You can have me on in the background, but study for your midterms. School is important. That boy, thank you for the follow. The only lives I keep saying on my For You page is you and a girl on the same world. Well, Mac, one is... You could find 3 of us on your FYP. Well, welcome in, Mac. I guess it wants you to watch some Minecraft today. Your FYP just says, hey, Mac, you gotta come watch some ClockCraft content. You know, you got these Minecraft streamers, you know, they're playing on this world, they're playing together, you gotta watch it. Thank you, Dylan. 3 of... Oh, there's... You could... yeah, sorry. Yeah. Not one of the girls. Oh, damn. There's 3 of us on ClockCraft right now, but I'm not one of the girls. Even background noise all stream? Hell yeah. How's the Banff going? Banff runs phenomenal, Josh. I am very, very happy with how that farm turned out. You banned my friend's 7 accounts? Probably. If it was the same... 7 accounts, that's ridiculous. Oh. Fuck. Atta girl page. I wonder if they'll make an 8th. I was talking about ClockCraft the other day and found it through Dead Candy, but I couldn't find. Hold on. Guys, let me place blocks away. Let me put this shit away, please. We know damn well. Yeah, I can't stop saying it. It is what it is, man. Again, they're just people. Just people with nothing going on, right? It's alright. The internet. We're used to it. What are you working on now? Where's your beacon? Right here. Just a, that's a maxed out one. Just a haste 2 beacon. Just a normal insta-miner. So I can insta-mine all the blocks I need to do while I'm building. Or while I'm clearing. I'm gonna owe Towel gunpowder soon. Holy shit, Towel. What's the enchant that keeps the grass? Silk Touch. So if you, like, break a grass block with no Silk Touch, turns into dirt. But if you break grass with a Silk Touch, any Silk Touch, it's a grass block. No netherite? Nah, netherite is not a priority right now. Ugh. How long are you doing this? I end stream in 30 minutes, so however much more I can get done in 30 minutes. And then we probably will take a break from doing this. next stream, because I think next stream's gonna be getting the gold farm done so that I can get XP out of the way. And we can tear this beast down. We don't need to do... There's not like a, I have to get this mountain torn down. This was more of a, I need to tear it down anyway, so I'm gonna get some resources out of it. Natalie, thank you for the follow. Jay, thank you for the follow. How do you get the allay to follow you? You just give them an item. Once you give them an item, they're paired to you. And then once they're paired to you, they'll, you know, they look for the item on the ground. They find it on the ground, then they pick it up. Yeah, I might need to get one of you guys on stone. Are you not going to get netherite? No, Tyler, I will get netherite at some point. Honestly, I will probably get netherite after we get... when we're ready to start flattening and actually building the pretty part of the base. Like, we'll get all the farms done. We'll get villagers done. Once it becomes time to flatten this and then build the base back up on top of it and around all the farms, and we're doing the pretty stuff, that's when I'll probably go get netherite. Lucky thing for the follow. Because even though I'm not too torn up on the durability thing, it would be nice to have a little extra durability when we're doing all that clearing. Lucky, thank you for the follow. What does BAMF mean? Big ass mob farm. I don't like calling things mega. Like, my mega base was a mega base. I feel like the term mega is so overused in Minecraft content. Like, everybody calls everything mega. This is my mega base. This is my mega farm. This is my, you know, mega project. And then it's like a your builds are your builds. Yada, yada, yada. Clip is not set up, Danny. Yada, yada, yada. I feel like mega is so overused. So we needed to come up with a different name. We needed to come up with a different name. You building creative first? Dat boy, I do everything pretty much live when it comes to building. The only stuff I will do off stream is I do some redstone planning off stream. Like, I do some redstone planning off stream, but I won't... I don't know what it is. I get bored so fast building in creative mode. Like, I can do redstone. Like, figuring out a new redstone mechanic, that's interesting to me. Building, like, designs for houses and stuff like that, I'm 20 minutes into a build, and I'm like, I hate this. But I can build for hours in survival mode. I don't know if... I don't know what the difference is. I feel like I'm earning it in survival. How do you get the allay? You can find them at Woodland Mansions or Pillager Outposts. I found my guys at a Pillager Outpost 4,000 blocks away and then ran them back. Paul, I don't know. I am not the reigning authority on defining something as mega in Minecraft. I don't know. Like I said, I just think it's overused. I think it's like a it's a tag word, or I think it's a tag word that some people use to bait their things in. But if I'm using it, I want it to be right. Like my mega base was almost, it was over 700 blocks in each direction. It was 8 million blocks placed. I can call that a mega base. Like, I feel like that earned the title mega base in like my own personal challenge definition. Joseph, I warned you once not to do that. King Jacob, it's a resource pack called Ore Borders from Bedrock Tweaks. Where's Towel now? Is she leaving? I was going to pay her before she left. How many days? 2,422. Mac, thank you for the follow. Jay, thank you for the follow. Natalie, thank you for the follow. She found a large cave. Yes, getting some shulkers. Got it. I shall pay you when you... Words, Kinger. Didn't you get a record? I didn't get I don't know if there's a record for my base, guys. It is my personal achievement. That is the biggest Minecraft project I had ever built. We spent almost 2 years building it. It was 8 million blocks or plus placed. It was a crazy project to take on, but it wasn't like... I didn't, like, submit it to a record book or any shit like that. I just, you know, build it. Cyrus, King Jacob, Cassie, thank you for the follow. You know, I didn't, like, try to, like, reach out to Guinness or YouTube and be like, I have the biggest base ever, because I guarantee you Here, think of it this way. You guys know how much Minecraft content is out there, right? Imagine the bases and Minecraft builds that people don't post. I know somewhere out there, there is some guy who's been on the same world since alpha, who's has the biggest, craziest build you've ever seen, but he doesn't stream or he doesn't post content. It's just his world, you know? I guarantee you there are, I bet you some of the most beautiful, breathtaking, amazing builds you've ever seen or ever would see, you will never see because creators just, you know, the people who have made them don't stream. They don't do content. They just, you know, play for them. What are the real names of the things? Real names of the things. I would love to understand your question, but I do not. Come on, little ones. I want to tie you up before Towel gets here, because we're going to go get gunpowder for Towel at the big farm, and I know for a fact you guys would get lost going to that farm, so. Nope. Give me the block. Who's got a block? Give me the block. Etho's been on the same worlds for years. Isn't Etho's on ClockCraft or on Hermitcraft? But they reset every couple of years. Or does Etho have his own world? I don't know. I only know Etho from ClockCraft and then some Redstone videos. Love it. Thank you for the follow. What boy? What's up, that boy? There we go. Is a single player and Hermitcraft. Got it. Is this a one tall? It is. Sweet. Oh, I was going to try to land on that one. King Page wants country music. I couldn't change Spotify the other day when I was live. Donde? Where are you? Just put on my metal playlist. I was blasting that on the way home from work today. I had like that active thought in my brain. It's like, it'd be really interesting. It would be, oh, I love country music. It's my favorite music. I just don't usually use it on stream just because I will do like more like generic background music for stream. Hold on, I gotta focus to land on this really quick. All right. But I was blasting metal music on the way home from work today, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, if I ever played this on stream, one, stream would get 18 and up restricted instantly, and two, I feel like I would scare some of you off with some of the fucking music I listen to. It was my metal gym playlist, and I was just like, had, you know, speakers just blaring. Like, yeah, I feel like coming across somebody's Minecraft stream with like the loudest metal music ever. Live on YouTube, yeah. All right, Towel. There was a mountain here an hour ago. How did making the thing that go in the sky? I don't understand. Question. Forward, thank you for the follow. Never, thank you for the follow. Yeah, there's no music on Twitch or YouTube. Sorry, guys. YouTube is brutal with the DMCA stuff, and I can't split the auto tracks right now. Meow Cat, thank you for the follow. There was a mountain here an hour ago. An hour ago, there was a mountain here. Towel, you are a mad woman when it comes to removing things. No, Ashton, there's a lot more to do. I'm just probably done working on it for today. I think I'm done working on it today. We're gonna pay Towel the gunpowder we owe her for tearing the mountain down. We're gonna go to spawn and get mending for my axe, and then that will probably be streamed today because I gotta shower and shave and get ready for bed for work tomorrow. In case you guys haven't already, in case you guys, what time do you go into work tomorrow? I gotta be at the office tomorrow at 7, which isn't super early, but it's 10 o'clock now, so. Nah, what? You mind it's yours. which isn't that early, but it's already 10 o'clock now. I probably won't get off stream till like 10:30. By the time I shave, shower, get ready for bed, it's probably close to 11 to midnight. Wake up 6, get dressed quick, go to work. So 6 hours of sleep. How many people play? There's 9 of us on the server. What is your enlightenment enchantment? Just mending and unbreaking. Just mending and unbreaking. How many days? 2,422 so far. She has netherite? Mm-hmm. Follow me. Go to the BAMF. What's the hot air balloon? That is another member's base, and that is their mob farm. They, one of our members, Telric, built a mob farm in the sky and then built a hot air balloon around it. Alame is on all 3. Alame is on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and then that's your username right there. Alame Towel. You can find her on all 3 platforms. She is live on Towel. Where are you live right now? What is Towel live on right now? Is Towel on Twitch or TikTok? Or both? TikTok? I was gonna buy one at Spawn to show Spawn. Oh yeah, so Towel's on all 3, just like me. So you can go watch Towel right now on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. For the help. But yeah, this is the BAMF. This is the big-ass mob farm. This is where I'm getting all of my drops this season when it comes to mob drops. Skeletons, zombies, creepers, witches. We'll eventually build a true witch farm, but this is what I do for my bulk drops. As you can see, it's quite fast, and we're not even up in the actual AFK chamber. And we're missing a bunch of snow golems that did not survive the port from server to server. So we'll have to... Probably tomorrow night's stream will replace the snowmen that didn't survive the trip. Jordy, I don't have a tutorial on this. However, I built the whole thing live. I built every block you see here has been built live except for the snowmen. So you can really just go to my YouTube and I explained how to build this at least 10 times while building it. And then you guys can build it yourself. Like this farm, absolutely. Actually, I don't think the minecarts are on. Did the minecarts stop when we ported the save? Actually, I didn't check that yet. Let's see if the minecart stopped. Exactly, Tyler. Houdini, thank you for the kern. TJ, thank you for the heart me. Are they all running? I can't see. Hold on. I gotta go up a little bit more. 1 minecart, 2 minecarts, 3 minecarts, 4 minecarts. Sweet, it is working. Oh yeah, this thing is still ripping. Good to see. And make it over the edge. 1 rocket. Oh, we used to use, Bryn, we use a company called Bisect. We will never go back to them. If you guys are ever looking to host a Minecraft server, go nowhere near Bisect hosting. They're terrible. But yeah, so standing in the farm right here. The mobs spawn on the platforms. I am missing a bunch of snow golems that did not survive the port. Basically, the water streams push them to the edge and they fall on their own. Every once in a while, a baby zombie will spawn. But the baby zombies aggro on the snow golems. They want to get as close to the snow golems as they can. So there's actually coral fans, and the baby zombies will sprint basically right off the edge. However, every once in a while, a bedrock skeleton, being the snipers that they are, will get off a shot on one of the snow golems, and it's a 1-tap hit. But you can see all the mobs spawn, they fall, they die on the platforms below. The minecarts we just saw put everything into the water streams, and then that all washes up to the top. I had all my snow golems in here before we ported the world. It looks like some of them didn't survive the port, but we'll fix that tomorrow. Ecom, I probably could, but it's super easy to take these guys out and put a new one in. It's super easy to replace these guys, and it's not... This also isn't a farm I need to run all the time. This is very much like a, oh, I'm getting low on drops. I'm going to run this overnight and then I won't need to run it again for a few weeks. 5 a.m. This is a general mob farm, so it gives me drops like gunpowder, bones, rotten flesh, string, arrows, redstone, glowstone, sugar, spider eyes, bottles, and sticks. Oh yeah, we're already on a brand new host, brand new company. And it does pretty well. This was one overnight 8-hour AFK session, -5. It would, Josh, but so the difference between a fan and a trapdoor is a trapdoor has a hitbox. So they'll walk onto the trapdoor, and there's that little bit of a hitbox on the trapdoor, so it doesn't push them as hard. But the fan, they think it's a full block, but there's no hitbox, so they just right off the edge. Also, in case you didn't know this, Bedrock, I don't know if it's the same on Java, buttons and signs, mobs no longer see as full blocks. So if you're using signs or you're using buttons to like make the mobs walk off of something, they no longer see those as full blocks. So if your farm stopped working, it's because they're not walking off the edge anymore, because they think it's an edge. That's why right now it's coral fans and trapdoors are all you can replace it with. What's wrong with the old server host? Oh, it was horrible, Kels. Oh, we were lagging all the time. And when we brought it up, they told us they fixed it. They didn't fix it. And we were live on Sunday, and it was lagging really, really bad. So I sent in a message to the guy the team I was connected with who were supporting us. They took the server down while we were live, uploaded it back up, and locked us into 10 render distance. Like, realize mobile Minecraft has a render distance of 17 chunks. We were paying $80 a month for a 20 gigabyte server with a render distance of 10. And they pulled that shit live, so we were done with them at that point. And we're already on a new server host, and they're great to work with. We ported everything over. Everything is working phenomenal. We're paying less, and it is running smooth as hell on 48 chunks. You banned my friend? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, you already got him? Damn, you got him fast. I didn't even get a chance to get rid of him. That was so fast. How late are you? You're not late. Starting from scratch? Chaos. Nope, we're on the same world. We're on season 2 now. I think that person just got smoked instantly. I think TikTok smoked them page, because I hit them with the ban, but their comment was gone like that. TikTok wasn't playing with that one. Oh well. Don't mess with Paige. Don't mess with any of my mods, man. Don't mess with the ClockCraft mods. They're vicious. They get you. Bedrock skeleton. Alright, what did I say I was gonna... Oh yeah, we gotta go to spawn and go buy a mending book. Grab my ender chest, though. But yeah, this is the mountain we're taking down. This is the mountain we're taking down. Towel destroyed that entire mountain that was over there. We got about this far, which is a good chunk, because that was a much smaller mountain, but Towel still destroyed that. Oh yeah, no, Ben, we finished the mega base back in November. We wrapped up season 1 on December 21st. I should probably know this off the top of my head, but we ended season 1. And myself... Uh-oh. Where are you? Oh, you're in the hut. How'd you get Towel to help? I paid her 5 stacks of gunpowder. It was trading. I offered... Towel is really low on gunpowder, so I said, Towel, like, if you... Well, one, Towel likes to destroy things. Towel loves to destroy things. So, a chance to destroy things and getting 5 stacks of gunpowder, Towel was pretty happy with that deal. You know what we might need to make? We might need to make an Enderman farm. Not an XP one, just a farm for Ender Eyes, so that I can get a bunch of Ender chests. We might need to make an Enderman farm at some point. I'm in no rush to, but that might not be a bad thing to do. I don't know if you guys know this, because some of you might be new. The first thing Towel did when she joined us for season 1 is there was a mountain near her base, bigger than that one, and with, like, regular tools, she wiped it out. Like, the first thing she did when she joined ClockCraft was saw a mountain and went, oh, as she's rating me. We're telling the story of the first thing Towel did on season 1. Yeah, when Towel joined on season 1, the first thing she did was tear an entire mountain down. Welcome in, Raiders. How was Towel's stream? Make sure we get a shout out for Towel. Thank you, Towel. This is the one bug that I wish would fix. I gotta touch the ground and then fly again to fix the elytra sound. You'll need the eyes for golf too. True, we're definitely gonna do it for that. I am planning to make a really big piglin farm, piglin bartering farm this season. So I was planning to do that for ender pearls for golf, but we can also do an enderman farm. Good night, Towel. Oh wow, I can't type. Really can't type. Can't blame the keyboard on this one. Brand new keyboard. I played on a realm for single player, just because that's what worked best for me. When I was on a single player, that's what I did. Should be rampant. Should be. Oh, Danny went to bed. Okay, Danny. I don't know if I saw your good night comment, but good night, Danny. What is my second favorite game? Apex Legends. Shout out to Lame Towel. Apex Legends is my second all-time favorite game. Why do you have clouds off? Because I don't like clouds. That video is still getting views, by the way. That video has almost 2 million views on Instagram. I gotta start posting more TikToks on Instagram. That whole video has almost 2 million views on Instagram. You're D3 right now. It's a pain. I usually hit diamond and call it. I hit diamond 2 this season, which wasn't bad, and then I gave up. Oh, no new diamonds. Who's on the server now? Towel just wrapped up her stream. Steve's on the world. Dell is on the world. Me, Steve, and Dell. You ever thought of quitting your job and just streaming? Paul, yes and no. For my coworkers watching, yes and no. The only way I would ever go full-time streaming is if I could pay all my bills, house, truck, car, credit card, my bills. If I could pay my bills with income I got from video views or from advertisements, sponsorships, or merch. I would never rely on my viewers for income. So your guys' gifts, no matter how generous, subs, donations, I would never want to have to live. Havoc, don't do that. Havoc, you've been around long enough to know not to spam. I would never want to live on you guys for streaming. I just never would feel right to me. I don't like watching streamers who feel like they're going live to get as much money as they can per stream. That doesn't seem right to me. The only way I would do this full time is if, like, I do ad revenue. I have no problem sitting here and going, guys, today's stream is sponsored by Aquafit water bottles. I use their, whatever the fuck this thing is. Like, I've used these water bottles forever. I got no problem doing that if it means I can spend more time hanging out with you guys and stream. But you'll never be here like, oh, God, if you don't send in a galaxy, I can't pay for my food bill tomorrow. That would never sit right with me. So, yeah, of course I've thought about going full-time. You guys kick ass. I would love to hang out with you guys all day. You know how great it would be? All I would do, I'd wake up in the morning. I would, have some breakfast. I'd stream in the morning. Get done stream. Have some lunch. Film a video. Go get a nasty lift in. Get done my lift. Publish the video. Sit down and stream for a couple more hours. I could do that 5 days a week like I'm doing nothing. However, what I do right now is I wake up, I go work 8 to 9 hours, I come home, I get a lift in, I get done my lift, I shower, I sit down, I hang out with you guys. It's a balance. So yeah, of course I've thought about streaming full-time. I'd love to hang out with you guys full-time, but I'm also a very practical person. Maybe a couple years from now, Well, lifting and you joke? That's what I do. Havoc, all funny jokes aside, that's exactly what I do, by the way. I get off work, I'll come home, I'll change, load up the world, pick a farm, AFK it while I'm lifting, I'll just leave the world. I'll just leave the farm running. Get done my lift, shower, come back, and then go live. All right. Towel sells mending books. Does she not? 3 diamonds. Please don't be out of sale. Out of stock. Okay. Towel, you're getting some sales for me because I definitely need to heal this axe today. 1, 2, 3. Do I not have any? I'm missing. We're gonna do 2 because I need mending on my boots too. Enjoy your thing of the follow. Mike got thing of the follow. All right. Give me 2 mending books. Thank you, towel. 1 for the boots and 1 for the axe. Is Dell at spawn? Dell is at spawn. Let's say hi. Is Silver the most popular on ClockCraft? I think Silver has the highest follower account. Following. I think so. I think Silver's our biggest account. I had to. Okay, I can't. I had to. What is my job? Paul, you don't mind. I say that about 1,000,000 times on stream. I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do corporate project management, operational excellence stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Basically, I work in OpEx for manufacturing plants across the country. Clip that. That's a good one to clip. I'm good at puzzles. I like puzzles and I like math. I like finding things that don't work and make them work. It's probably why I love industrial Minecraft. It's probably why I like building really big farms and then troubleshooting said really big farms. What do I need the honey for? Well, 1, redstone, because I don't have a slime farm right now. And when we start doing villagers, I'm going to be using the honey trick to make their chambers. Is Silver not the biggest? I think Silver's the biggest. Silver just hit 140,000 followers. He's killing it, man. I love it. I love it. Silver is going to continue to do absolutely amazing. All the members of ClockCraft are going to continue to do absolutely amazing things with streaming, and I get to be a part of it. Even if, you know, we only keep this a part-time gig and I hang out with you guys a couple nights a week, you know, for the next 20 years, I hope all the success to the other members of ClockCraft. Be like, yeah, I played with that person. Yeah, I played with that person. I know the bucket's upside down because it's empty. It's empty. Grace, thank you for the heart, me. Welcome in. It's an empty bucket. If it was a full bucket, it'd be right side up. It's empty. You store buckets upside down so that stuff doesn't accumulate in them. What have y'all done tonight? There used to be a pair of mountains here. I really can't take credit for that one, but all of the work on this one I can. Chipotle. I haven't had Chipotle in a long time. Not a big fan. I'm more of a Moe's guy. Like, if I'm gonna go get Mexican food, like fast food Mexican food, I'm probably gonna go to Moe's. So here's the honey trick. I showed this earlier, but I'll show it again. So normally with like a villager trading hall, usually you're trapping your villager into like that little itty bitty room they can't get out of, right? But with the honey trick, instead of like having to have like some whole big room that they can't get out of, you can do something as small as this and then put them in it. And because you can't jump on honey, they're kind of stuck. So instead of putting them in like a little cage, you can kind of put them in a much more presentable fashion. And they can't escape. So like if their job block was in front of them. Nope. Common misconception. I don't know how it works on Java, but on Bedrock Edition, you only need a single bed for a villager trading hall. And the villagers do not need to sleep. However, the villagers... Can't believe I did that. The villagers do need to interact with their job block. How'd you get the wither? I didn't do the wither. Another one of our members did. So that it's the honey. They might be able to open chat. I don't know if they can do it. trapdoors, but it's just the honey trick. They can't jump. That's what the honey trick is. It just makes it so that they can't jump out of what you put them in. You can use this as a really good trick for rabbits, too. Like, if you're ever making, like, a budget rabbit farm, like if you spawn in a desert and your only food source are bunnies, you can make a really good rabbit trap using honey. Terrence, thank you for the follow. Little Man, thank you for the follow. What about iron farms? What do you mean? My villagers will not reset with one bed. I'm on bedrock. They can't interact with their workstation. JFC, I had what, it was like 100 and something villagers in the last trading hall, single bed. If they're not resetting, it's because they're not interacting with their workstation. Now, you might have a workstation in front of them, but you need to make sure they're paired to the workstation in front of them. If they're not, like, say you have a cleric here and a cleric here, if the villager that's here is paired to the brewing stand over here, it can't interact, it can't restock. Freak Show, that's for breeding. If you're breeding villagers, you need extra beds. If you're breeding villagers, you need extra beds. Nope, you only need a single bed for a villager trading hall on Bedrock. And never sleep in it. That's also a very important thing to do. Never sleep in that bed. If you have a bed for a villager trading hall, make sure it can still be accessed, but put signs all over it saying, don't sleep here. Because when you sleep in it, what happens is it resets their connection, and they might repair to a different workstation. So if you have a bed in your village, don't ever sleep in it. No, Buzz Lightning. As long as they can interact with their stations. Like, a lot of people turn their iron farms into trading halls, which is fine. But most of the time when you're doing a iron farm trading hall concept, your villagers are free. So even if these guys, like, cross-paired to workstations, they can still get to their workstation. As long as a villager can access their workstation, you're fine. What happens is a lot of people will be like, okay, I've got a villager here, I've got a villager here, and I've got a villager here. And then the bed's right here. Well, these villagers see this bed, and that's their bed. I sleep in this. Now suddenly the villager that's here is paired to the workstation that's over here. So this guy's now paired to the one that's here, and this guy's now paired to the one that's here. It gets all crossed and messed. Put mending on the axe. I know. Actually, we're going to do something a little different than that. We're going to do... I want to see how... yeah, we'll just do... 30... Oh, wow. Whatever. 33. It's probably going to be about the same cost to do you, isn't it? 9. Perfect. Oh, there we go. What is the most useful farm I have? I don't want to say it's this farm, but this is my only source of, like, consistent XP right now. That's the Beastie. That's probably the best farm I have so far this season. The BAMP. But I would say probably the most useful farm right now is this. The iron farm's good. We need to make it faster, but I can't AFK it because this beast is here. Yes, Mega Base was Season 1. Let me do this, and real quick, I'll mute this so you guys don't listen to it. Mute it. And then this will first heal my shoes, and now we'll heal the axe real quick. When we be starting a whole base this season, this whole area is kind of the base, Devo. The plan for the season is build all the farms that I want to do some big farms. We're going to build the main farms, build them big. Then we're going to get villagers. We're going to get villagers out of the way. We're going to get all max level villagers. I basically want to be able to go into my trading hall and get whatever I need whenever. We're going to do a nice job with villagers this season. Once that is done, we're going to flatten this whole area. And then this area is going to be the base, but we're going to do like a whole custom campus build. And we're calling it Royal Labs. Spencer, I think Silverfish farms are cheaty. I think the Silverfish and the Lay farms, they're cheaty. I'm not a fan of them. You're kind of looking at the best early game farms. The most important farm early game is an iron farm. Oh, wrong button. This is probably the most important early game farm, iron farm. Beyond that, getting yourself set up with just a nice basic sugarcane farm is helpful, cactus is helpful, bamboo is helpful, melon and pumpkins are helpful, lava is helpful, tree farm's helpful, and then, you know, just a general mob farm. You have a good farm for which one of those things that I just listed? Villager farm first. Dealing with villagers early, I don't know. It is crazy. Hey, King, thanks. I was able to learn a bit of redstone and made my own sugarcane farm with the clock you used for your... Oh, got it. Buggy, it did not like your message because you said your track. I meant gold. I have a gold farm design in my head. I don't have a tutorial for it yet, but I'm going to build it this week. we'll get at least what's a cactus farm for? Haley, you can use it for bone meal. You can use it for XP if you set it up right, or you could use it for green dye. Gold farms aren't that hard. Do I have a bad omen farm? I actually do have a totem for I have a tutorial for bad wow. Yeah, it's bedtime. I do have a tutorial for bad omen over on YouTube. That farm still works as far as I know. Repost, thank you for the follow. Learned something new today. No problem, Haley. Yeah, early game cactus, they're like that farm behind me is super easy to set up. And right now I have it just collecting cactus because I'm gonna build a really big one of these. Because these are farms that are kind of fun to build big. But yeah, you can just hook this up to like a composter. And just imagine it's basically AFKable bone meal through cacti. It's not super efficient, but early game, man, it's easy. Carson, thank you for the follow. No, Buzz Lightyear on Bedrock Edition, you don't need to scare. You don't need to scare villagers. What happened to your really good world? Peyton, that was season 1 of ClockCraft. We spent 22 months on that world, myself and the other members. I finished up my mega base back in November. That world for me was that base. That was kind of my art project. That was my sculpture. Once that was done, I was done with the world. So myself and the other members, we finished up our projects. We moved on. And a little over a month ago, we started season 2. No, Jordy. You can build many, 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 many different XP farms on Bedrock. If you want to have a multiplayer world, the host has to be on. But you can also get if it's just you and your buddy, and there's only 2 of you, you can get a Minecraft realm for 2 people, and I think it's $2.99 a month. Jen, thank you for the follow. Carson, thank you for the follow. How? Trident Killer, Cactus Farm, Mob Farm, Gold Farm, Allay Farm, Guardian Farm. You can build a budget Enderman Farm. You can do spawner farms. You can do you can siphon the XP out of super smelters. You can do mass villager breeders. You can do villager trading. You can do potions of XP from clerics. There's pretty much infinite ways to farm XP if you set yourself up right. Anthony, thank you for the follow. Jen, I am standing underneath my mob farm. It's not a very good design, but it works. It is my base level XP source right now. This week we are going to prioritize on getting a built gold farm done. How do you get XP from cacti? So if you build a cactus farm and you hook that cactus farm up into a furnace and you start AFK smelting cactus into green dye, every time you smelt something, it stores XP in the furnace. So think of it this way. Hundreds of pieces of... you smelt hundreds and hundreds of cacti into green dye. Basically, that furnace just sits there and collects XP and collects XP and collects XP. And then when you break said furnace, you get all of the XP that's stored in it. So that's how you can use cactus for XP. I'm using mending right now on my tools. So I'm standing on, even though this farm isn't great, it's the one I have right now. Like I said, this week, now that we've got big mob farms done, we have the sugarcane farm is fast enough for what we need it to be. We're going to stop and build the gold farm this week. That's the goal. So that we're going to do 4 portals. I feel like that's a good balance for the gold farm. Do 4 portals. That'll give us infinite gold and infinite XP. Awesome, Kobe. Have fun. Good luck. I think what we'll do today is I'm going to finish healing my tools. Then we'll take our thumbnail, and then that's probably going to be streamed for me today. Jesse, thank you for the heart me. Got work in the AM. I still want to shower and shave and get cleaned up. I might cut the beard almost completely off. It's longer than I like it. We might go down to thin on the facial hair. None of this, thank you for the heart me. Are using gold for emeralds? We'll probably use rotten flesh, freak show. I don't like trading gold. We're gonna do a lot of piglin bartering with gold though. Babyface, oh no, never clean shave. But definitely get rid of the scruff. Work trip was canceled, gaming. I streamed all last week. Jesse, thinking about that popular. Ricky, because netherite is not a priority to me. I could care less. We probably won't get netherite for months. Months. We might never get it. I'm gonna get unlimited tools from villagers here. I'll have unlimited enchants, unlimited diamond tools, unlimited diamond armor. I might never need to get netherite all season. Good night, Cheetah. What are we doing? Jesse, we are finishing up stream. I'm healing my tools because we did a lot of destroying today. I don't know if that works. I know it works on Bedrock, Finless, because I do it with my super smelters. King, does it pay to add autocrafters to the gold farm to make it go from nuggets to blocks? Yes and no. Up to you. Up to you, really. I'll probably use autocrafters with mine. We didn't use autocrafters last season. Autocrafters are good for storage. They're good if you're doing like complicated builds. Like, I don't know if I'd use them with a gold farm, but I will never not use an autocrafter with a bamboo farm. Does that make sense? Like, I will always want to have autocrafters with bamboo. Posture check. What have you been digging? Man, you really can't see it. You really can't see it. That whole mountain, the whole top half of that mountain is gone. The whole top of that mountain is gone. That's what we've been doing today. It's got to go eventually, but now we have a bunch of stone. We got a bunch of dirt. We got some resources stocked up. Whole top of the mountain's gone. Cassie, thank you for the heart me. Hope you're well, man. Got to see you. Watching you, Steve. First time seeing you. Well, welcome into stream. Did you finish the sugarcane farm? Nah, but we got far enough into it. How was your work trip? Never ended up having to go on the trip. Got canceled due to the weather and some other extenuating circumstances. So I was here all last week. I streamed. We built of course you can't see it, but we built the BAMF, which is that huge oh my gosh. It's like perfect wrong angle to not see it. We built that big the BAMF, the big ass mob farm over there. Yes, Towel did come and help. How's your shulker box farm? Haven't looked at it, Jackson. Sky, thank you for the bits. What's the best farm for bone meal? Dude, there's so many bone meal never built it, but the swamp bone meal farm seems pretty quick with tropical fish. Then again, wow, that was a good landing on my part. Then again, I like a good mob farm for bone meal. You can't go wrong with a big cactus farm for bone meal. I mean, a general mob farm giving you bones, that's like one of the things you use bones for. Sleazy, thank you for all the gifts. All right. Speech time? Bone meal. Yeah, you can use an iron farm for bone meal. Autocrop farm's pretty good too. Sleazy, you're breaking my gift notifications right now. You're breaking. It's just one constant ding now. You're breaking the sounds. All right, if this is your first time in my stream, which for 84 of you on the TikTok side of things, and I can't see how many new followers I got over on Twitch or how many new subscribers I got on YouTube, but if this is your first time in stream, I stream on 3 platforms at once. So at the end of each stream, the YouTube VOD gets saved over there. And as you know on YouTube, you need a thumbnail. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to pick our thumbnail for the YouTube VOD. GG's, Sleazy. Finless, thank you for the donut. Cuddy, thank you for the hat and mustache. Joseph and Hank, thank you for the follow. We are going to pick out our thumbnail. And I was planning to stand up here. I don't know how I would capture towel thing in the back. Can I stand? What if we do... I can do max render on Prisma. I love that for us. Stream tomorrow. I don't know, Reaper. Maybe stream tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm planning to stream tomorrow, but I don't know. Tomorrow's Wednesday? Kinger, we're flattening this whole area, and I just needed a break from redstone. I just needed a break from building with redstone, and I put it up to chat. I'm going to start doing that more. Not every time, so don't expect it every time. However, when I don't have a plan for stream, I think I'm just going to put it in the Discord and be like, hey, guys, I have a couple ideas. Vote. Because that's what you guys did today. Oh, we dropped them cut off contact, canceled subscription, and we're with a whole new team now, Roy. Joshua, thank you for the follow. Whole new server, whole new company. Thank you, Josh. Welcome in. We could do Towel left the world sick. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb. We got a perfectly good. You still work out? I didn't today. I had to take care of some things. I got out of work late and then take care of some things today. Honestly, that might be our thumbnail right there because shows both mountains and we got the beacon. How'd you pick the new server? It was one we'd already thought about using. That didn't win the initial poll, but we definitely should have gone with this one from the start. Alrighty, so I am ending my stream. Now, for those of you on TikTok, Twitch, we'll get to you in 1 second. For those of you on TikTok, you might be interested in more Minecraft content, and we don't have a raid feature on TikTok, unfortunately. But what I can do is this. Another one of our members, her name is Deli Pop. She's actually who we bought that beacon from. Remember the crazy lady, if you were here earlier, we're talking about likes to barehand box the Wither? Yeah, that's that crazy lady. She's awesome. Yeah, if you still want to watch Minecraft content here on TikTok and Twitch, I'm pretty sure you're going to Dell too, because I don't think anybody else is live at this point. So, to all of my viewers, I'm going to send you to go watch Deli Pop. She is incredible. She's a great creator. She's on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find her on all 3 platforms. She's another member of our SMP and someone you guys should definitely watch and check out. If you are going to go watch your stream and hang out with her, please be as supportive to her as you guys were for me. You guys were absolutely amazing tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, we had actually over 92 followers on the stream. You guys kicked absolute ass today. Welcome into all of our new people. If you haven't already, join the Discord, like and follow on TikTok, like and follow on Twitch, like and subscribe on YouTube, and I will see you guys all in the next one. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, tell someone you love them, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Of course it's raining. Peace. Twitch, don't worry. I'm going to queue up your raid right now.